2, 1.
That's not how it works. I said
All
silent.
right. You forgot to
All
hit
And
2 and 1.
action.
Ready
What was
now.
that?
Fucking bass boosted.
That was the
Yeah.
hit sound effect.
Apparently. Hi, everybody. Gerald decided he doesn't want to introduce everybody, so I'm going to do it.
I mean,
Such a
normally
slacker.
I mean,
he brings up what we're doing for the day, and then you turn it over.
We're
Yeah,
going to play
so
D&D.
rude.
How about... There you go. It's turned over.
it's turned over.
Well, it was
Sure.
never formally turned over. You just said what we were doing today.
I
and
switched
you
it to the
expected me to know.
defense position and handed it over to your
Ah.
side of the field.
I placed my live stream face down in defense.
You've activated my band card.
Zaltu is not with us today. He got really busy with work, unfortunately. So he may be able to pop in, but he said it's like no guarantee. So
Mhm.
we're unfortunately going to be playing without him today. Why?
True.
But a point.
Huh. Yeah, who knows?
That could have been fucking anything, am I right, fellas?
Yeah, wacky,
I
weird.
don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, last we left off, people kind of got drunk
No.
and potentially started converting people over to a church, a new god. Who knows yet?
The god.
Yeah, get it right.
The-
Come on, man.
Whoa, hang on. In character, are you with them? I don't think so. You can't say
Yeah.
it's with the god.
Yeah.
Is God with us?
Well, he doesn't.
God,
He
God
doesn't,
is dead.
He doesn't follow your god. That is true, and we killed him.
Yeah, once if you know.
Anyway, so you guys had ended the day off. You spoke to the best and brightest local blacksmith that the dwarven people have.
We did.
who-
We did.
For I would say a hefty price, but honestly not really.
Mhm.
Will upgrade your things. The king had said that some of the other men that was sent up here locked up, and he'll schedule a meeting for you in the morn.
All right.
So I hand it over to you guys.
All right.
So I begin
believe-
torching everything that's flammable.
I believe it's time for us to go to bed. We have become sleepy. The goer to bed. We can probably get a room at like a Dwarven Inn, I assume.
Yeah, the place that
Why'd you
you
have to specify the inn?
yeah, the place that you guys were brought to, where currently the only person who didn't follow Reginald is currently getting smashed at. Has an inn for you guys.
Oh, he's getting smashed.
Just follow the sounds. As soon as you hear
I'm
yelling,
going
you
to-
found it.
Yeah, I'm going to approach the inn. Look for whoever looks like they're in charge of rooms. To be like, hi, hello. We are going to need lodging for tonight. How many rooms are available?
How many do you need?
Well, there are 4 of us, but most likely we can probably split into teams of 2. How many beds per room?
Momoro
Depends on the
is
rooms.
Yeah, Momora
We could
is currently
probably get-
counting on his fingers right now.
We could probably make do with like 2 double bedrooms. Call
Well,
me.
I mean, Reginald's probably gonna sleep wherever.
That is true. Do you have 1 triple bedroom?
Triple bunks.
Yeah.
We
do you have a-
we got a family plus room. you know,
That'll
for
work.
when for when the in-laws are in, but you don't want them at your place.
Yeah, that works.
It,
We
uh,
are.
Tagline.
It suits 10.
That's
Got the Alaskan king
That
bed.
suits 10. That's a little. There are 3 of us, so like, do you have a room that just will
Yeah,
fit?
we'll
about
take half
3
of that room,
people?
thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Half the room.
Yeah, the
Well-
other half can be rented out.
We got a 2 bed.
Mm-hmm.
We got a 1 bed,
Mm-hmm.
and we got a 10 bed.
That is.
It is feast or famine.
You are. Yeah, yeah. You are. You have a rather interesting business model here. How
Well, do you
often-
understand families here with us?
How
Generally,
many
people have a
family
big
rooms do
family.
you have?
You are either
Listen, do you-
single, unhappily married, and you
We
need
have
two beds,
20.
or you just need
20 family rooms.
20 family. What is it going rate on a single family room?
I don't think you guys understand. Listen, bigger
About
is better,
4 gold.
so we'll take the 10.
4 gold? Yeah. All right, 4 gold. All right, let's take a family room. 1 gold from each of us. Okay. All right.
What?
There's only 3 of us.
I'll pitch in 2 gold. If always trying to fit me with the bill.
All right.
Hanamura, I know you have money. don't even try with that.
He holds out his entire bag of money.
Just one of those pieces.
That's
Oh,
his
he hands
entire
you a
bag.
silver.
I will take the silver and I will add in an extra gold to hand over to them because I can't take them. I can't deal with them right now. And as a noble background individual, Alurin's answer is usually to just throw money at a problem so he doesn't have to deal with it. He's just like, okay, 3 gold.
All right. He will take the money and he'll hand you a key. One side has the key, the other has a giant, like fist-sized rock to it with the room number carved into it.
Thank you.
Good size.
I take this as a challenge and lift it.
It's just a rock.
It's not heavy.
It's just like a fist size.
just big.
It wasn't a challenge at you.
It was a challenge for him, I'm sure.
Well, for me, yes, because I would refer to as more of a
He's talking about Hanataro.
Listen,
Okay.
ladies, it's fine. I'll hold it. And he picks it up.
again. I am a man.
He walks away.
Again, you don't know for sure I'm a woman.
All right, so the singular lady.
To the room.
He looks at Lauren.
All right, we will go to the room.
Oh, no.
You enter
there's
the
only
How
room.
one
much?
bed.
How much of a pain in the ass is it to get the key in the keyhole while holding the rock? It's not. It's very unwieldy.
You have 2 hands, you know that, right?
People are
No.
used to it. If you want to
Trying
be the one to finagle.
He's trying to lift the rock above the doorknob and grab the key in time to insert it and twist it.
See, usually I have one in my hands on my sword. I don't need to because I don't have it right now, but it's always good to practice.
Right. Once he opens the door, I'm just gonna kind of like walk past him, like,
So you guys enter the room and you see 2 sets of bunk beds on each side of the immediate room, and then you can see another doorway off to the right, which you can assume leads to the rest of the beds.
All right, open that door.
Can I
That-
begin
that door-
scooting
But it
beds
doesn't lead
closer
to the rest of the
together?
Yeah. What is the other bed?
We remove
look
all
like?
the mattresses and throw them onto the floor.
This is gonna be so
Uh,
comfy.
the other room that you open the door to, same thing. Two sets of bunk beds on each side, with one more door.
I open the other door.
This one has just 2 single beds.
Ah, beautiful.
2 large, you could say king size beds.
Awesome.
Well,
King's
it looks like we're gonna have to make some sacrifices. I'll take the L on this one. He goes to set up a spot on the floor to lay down.
There's so many beds. there's 10
It's
beds.
like- there's oddly enough like a weird aura of sacrifice about him. You don't know why. Shouldn't be any flags for this. Like this is
What happened to you? Why are you the way that you are?
Dude,
What happened?
You know what? If you give me a high enough check, I'll tell you.
All right, I'm rolling persuasion. It's normal roll. 22.
All right, I don't feel like it's necessary to contest it like that, but so he kind of like makes sure that Lyra is outside of earshot, and he's just like, my parents are just really boring, you know, like really, like it was boring was just really boring, so I left.
Are you serious?
And then I ran into you guys, yes.
This is fun for you.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely.
You were...
Yeah, it was a little
You were
bit much at first. Like it was a bit more than I signed on for, but like then I got used to it.
A few hours ago, you were in the digestive tract of a troll.
Well, I'm not now.
It is fair. I hadn't
You
thought about
also
it.
lay down on a spot on the floor.
But riddle me this. If we have 10 beds, why do you have to sleep on the floor? I am full of so much. He's asleep. Lyra's not here. I could kill him right now. I could probably just lie about it and say somebody else came in. They'd believe me. I'm a pretty good liar. I'd probably just come out good stuff. No, he's still useful. To an extent, he can get hit by a troll quite a few amount of times. That gives me an interesting buffer. It's almost as if he's trying to persuade himself that he still needs you. He's just like, yeah, no. He brings a lot to the team. And onto our heads. That's the thing he does. Okay, alright, let's bedtime. And I will begin setting up my like nightly ritual to go to bed.
Alright. So at this point everybody's going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming.
Yes.
You guys sleep through the night.
Ooh.
Probably one of the better nights of sleep you guys have had in a while.
It's a nice comfy floor. They really added a lot to detail in this room.
Mhm. And how?
Eventually people start awaking, and you guys are unsure as to what time it could possibly be, because there are absolutely no windows where you are.
That does make sense.
I'm gonna cast light on something. Just so that just whoop.
Right? You cast light.
Mhm.
The room
Cast
gets
Sacred
brighter.
Flame on a torch and light it.
I don't think you can light stuff with radiant flame.
I will try.
I'm gonna make my way, open the first door, make my way to the second, open that door, make my way to the third door, realizing in this whole ridiculous charade, softly in my head, and we didn't need the 10-bedroom.
I, for one, think it was worth it.
Right. You didn't even
So
sleep.
what is the party doing in the morning?
Well,
All
I don't think the work order is done yet.
No, I think we're supposed to wait till like the afternoon, right? In the morning, I think that we were gonna go interrogate the criminals.
Alright, well,
people
the
who are
good
locked
news
up.
is that Hanatara does still have a dagger, and he does equip it.
Okay, well that's wonderful news.
And he's going to make ample use of it.
That I don't think we'll
By-
need it.
Picking his
So-
toes.
Yeah.
He uses
Good
it to
thing
clean
with
his
nails.
fingernails,
Yeah.
threateningly. Like, he's doing it now, but he should be waiting
Yeah.
for the prison before he even
One-
starts.
1 second, I'll be right back. I need to go find out where Toto went. He just fucking disappeared. He walked out of the room and he's not back yet.
Content. It's just you.
Hanataro has a lot that can keep himself occupied. He looks down one side of the street. He then looks down the other side of the street. He is already bored.
We were supposed to meet with someone that would arrange it, right? Is there a place that we were supposed to meet them at, or are we just supposed to like find?
Hell.
Never said where to meet him.
All right, time to go.
Probably
find around.
at the prison, so Hanataro will start looking around
Yes.
for what looks like a
Yeah, I was
prison.
gonna say yes, but we've never been here.
I've been many
I'm-
places.
I'm gonna go
It's
to
just-
the bar that we left Reginald and hope that somebody from from that group is awake.
All right.
Like
Probably not Reginald.
You go up to the bar area. There is about 13 passed out dwarves scattered throughout the room, as well as your friend Reginald.
That does track. This is normally.
I
how
say,
it finds-
I walk up to Reginald, taking my holy pamphlet, and I say a silent prayer for him.
He's not dead.
What? I kick him
He's
a
just-
little bit.
You hear faint snoring in the Brad echoing through the helmet.
Red.
Bruh.
Brad.
Oh, my bad. He takes the holy pamphlet and he says a different silent prayer. There we go. That should do it.
How did you say a silent prayer? Anyway, I'm going to approach the. Is there like a bartender here?
None that you can visibly see,
Well,
but there is a bell.
Time to steal.
what's the note say?
No, I said a bell.
Oh, a bell. Okay, I ring the bell. Ding, ding,
All right.
ding, ding.
A moment passes, and eventually, what can I do, you boys, for?
Ah,
The
hi.
bartender's supposed to get drunk too.
Oh, you're too loud.
I'm whispering.
So
Quiet down.
I'm gonna begin casting message. so
What
they
do
can
you
hear-
want?
I would like.
Where's the
directions-
prison?
Yes, to where. the prison is.
Prison. Just one minute. He walks back into
Mhm.
the back room.
We have but several.
He
What
walks
does that
back out.
We have-
He's
we have several
holding
minutes.
a pitcher. Completely downs an entire thing of ale. Sorry. Can't really speak to people unless I've had my morning cup, right?
I thought you were gonna tell me the prison was a drink.
What? Are you slow?
No, it's just it was the circumstances. I don't drink in the morning, so that was where my brain went.
It's a little wake me up juice.
Of course.
It's working wonders.
Anyway, prison.
Racist.
Yeah, if you go down the road
Mhm.
here, the little pathway, and you go for about three buildings, take your left, go down 5 buildings, take your left, take maybe like 2 more buildings, and then take a right, and it'll be all the way down that road.
Thank
Hanataro
you.
is writing this on his hand.
All right, let's. We will leave you to your. own
Anything else you
devices.
need?
No, I think we've got it.
Yeah, some
all
ale.
down.
What?
Ale.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought you
yeah,
said-
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you said male.
Yeah,
Grabs
not
a
a
cup
roast
from
bag.
underneath, licks the counter, pours you
Listen.
one, hands it to you.
It's honestly your guys' fault for not just changing your shipment address. You knew we were gonna be here.
What?
What? What the actual fuck are you talking about right now?
He takes the ale and downs it.
To the
What is your
prison we
friend
go.
talking about?
Listen. If I could tell you, I would solve so many of my own questions that I wouldn't even be bothered. I would just be
Alright.
in absolute euphoria.
Anyway, 5 copper. Fess up.
Meanwhile, Hanataro is just like thinking to himself, "Man, I sounded so smart right there." Five copper. Oh my god, that's all the copper,
copper.
I have. That's all the copper I have, though. He gives it to him.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're an odd one.
You boys want anything?
I'm fine.
I'm not a boy.
I don't care. It's an expression.
I'm good.
You
I'm
know,
good.
the boys, the
Being-
lads.
You're being
The
very
gang.
culturally insensitive, Lyra.
But I think, if anything, he's being culturally insensitive. He's not. He doesn't. He's
You're in their
You're in-
culture. What is
you're in
wrong
their
with you,
culture.
Slams
Lyra?
down 2 pints of ale. You boys want some?
When
I
in,
don't,
now,
I
I'm
don't even drink.
I'm fine. It's a tad too early for me. I'll be all right.
All right,
take
whatever.
it.
And he fucking
I
look.
Hanatar
Alright.
tries to go for them before he takes them all, but they're gone by the time he puts them back on the table.
Gotta be quicker than that.
All right.
the
Hanatar looks at his
prison.
hands. To the prison.
We've all been there, am I right?
Yeah, we've all been to the prison.
Yeah. Like we
We
just
were all arrested at the same time.
We were detained.
Arrested. We were in.
All right.
You're
So you
pretty-
guys are making your way through the town then?
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay. Along your tracks, you see walking by friendly face.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Oh, hey. How's it going?
It's good. We were heading over to the prison for our arranged meeting with the prisoners.
Oh, yeah. King, yeah, he has that meeting with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, where's weren't the 4 of you?
No.
Yes, our friend Reginald is
No, don't- You don't
somewhat
tattletale on a
indisposed
brother
right now.
from the chap. You don't.
What?
It's in the pamphlet.
I'm not in your order. You know this, right?
You have
But
to
you're like-
respect their culture.
I thought you were divine.
I am divine.
So like, not the right kind of divine, or
Well, when you start saying things like that, it causes wars that last for eons. Let's just move.
Are you
forward.
with the church?
yes,
I am.
I was
I am
constricted days
I am
ago.
a divine brotherhood, divine
Of,
lineage.
of
We worship the one true
angel-
God. Just thought both our gods are completely different.
Yeah, they. Our friend Hanataro here and his friend Reginald believe in the Church of Brad. I feel the name has been getting around as of late.
yeah.
Brad
We've
gets around.
it's definitely been getting around.
Yeah.
So you're with
Me personally.
Not Brad?
Well, not Brad per se.
Not
I am
Brad.
I am an Asimar. I come from a divine lineage of angels on Earth.
of
Well, I haven't fucking gone through all of the paperwork. I don't know exactly when the lineage started. I just know that people of my
so you
heritage have
can't say
lineage.
that it's not Brad.
He's got your
It's
back.
probably Brad.
I can't
yeah.
say that it's not Brad, but also I feel like
Praise Brad then.
okay, all right.
Glad we're in the same
Ooh.
boat.
Yes, praise be him and
Praise
his holy
Brad.
name.
Let us all pray.
Anyway.
And Hanatara brings out the holy pamphlet.
I'm off to go work, do my dailies at in the mine.
All
I'll
right.
catch you folks later.
Be careful. Have a good day.
Yeah. Praise Brad.
Where's Red?
Praise Brad. Lauren makes
And he goes off.
a silent checklist note that he is going to have to fully trace his lineage back to ensure that it does not trace back to Brad. And if it does trace back to Brad, to destroy all evidence that it does so. This is the dichotomy he rests within now, but it is important that he has this information.
All right, so on to the prison.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys go up to the front gate.
Mm.
I knock on the front
and
gate.
do.
Yeah, I was gonna whistle like really loud.
Hanatara knocks.
Yeah. Who's there?
Hanataro.
It's the heroes from yesterday here to have a arranged meeting with the prisoners.
The door slightly opens. And heroes is a bit of a strong word. What are your names again?
Hi, I'm Elorin Quayos.
Okay.
I'm Momura Hanataro. Nice to meet you. He goes to shake his hands.
No. And you?
She just proudly will go, Lira Alahai, sir.
Where's the rest of you?
Currently drunk and passed out in the tavern.
Hanataro
I
sheds a
certainly know
single
how
tear.
to celebrate a troll killing. At least one of you does.
Hanataro lets
Alright.
out a single tear as he realizes his brother is in Nirvana right now.
Anyway, come on in. Believe you're being expected this morning.
Of course. And
Guys,
I will follow him inside.
Enter, and in the room you see the two gentlemen.
I'd say it's
Ah,
these guys.
Hey! Morning with yous. How's it
Good
going?
morning.
Did you sleep in a prison? Didn't you just get out of one?
Me?
Don't.
No?
I believe he.
What?
No,
He's looking at Alice. Yeah.
the tall one.
Why would I sleep? Huh?
That's being culturally insensitive.
I point to that one.
Yeah. Hello.
He pointed
you-
to You talking to me?
Yeah. Yes.
No. I did not sleep in the prison.
I believe he
Good, that'd be
probably
weird.
in the castle.
I have a home here.
Has a
Or
home here.
a spare hideaway, if you will. Not necessarily a home, but
Well,
Anyway.
the only difference between a hideaway and a home is elbow grease.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Just say.
Lauren, where do I get elbow grease? I've never seen that on shelves.
Oh, trust me, you have plenty.
So, Gruthus here was just telling me about the fine gentleman who we were speaking to. If,
Yeah.
I believe that they're ready. Yeah, we can go down there. We can speak to these gentlemen, see what they know. I'll kind of leave you to it. If you four or three, whatever, how you guys want to do this.
I would like to lead on this. I'm fairly well versed in getting information.
Getting us arrested.
Through discussion. I was not the reason we were arrested.
I'll play
Definitely
bad
will
cop.
help.
I
crack
was
my
the
knuckles.
only one helping.
I'll play cop at all.
Gonna head down.
Yes, good
All
cop,
right.
bad cop, and neutral cop. Yes, the classic.
So, he'll lead you guys down to the cells, and in one of these cells, he's like, "These men," and in there are three men in kind of similar attire to the guard's uniform from Avalon. I'll let you guys speak to these men, and you know where to find me upstairs. As he walks away.
As he walks away, I'm going to approach the bars and crouch down. And I'm just going to say, "What the hell happened here? You had orders that you were to follow. The king had to send us out here personally to come get you. We need an update on how your mission has been going and everything. This is a shit show. If you want out of here, you need to start explaining yourself right now to me." And I'm going to try to make a deception check to make it seem as though I've been sent from the first king to come get them.
All right.
Yeah, let's try to see if I can disarm them that way.
Go ahead.
Hanatara is going to make an insight check.
Natural 20 plus 10, 30.
I got a 19.
All right. 19. All right, I'll remember those.
To insight whether or not.
So the man closest to the bars just immediately starts breaking down. I don't know what happened. I was picked by these guards to do this journey, and I was supposed to come up and offer aid, and I just don't know. There's a troll, and two of my friends died, and I just don't know what's going on.
Hanataro leans over to Lyra and just goes, "Did you know he was a traitor?"
No, but I'm disgraced to find out.
It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna get you out of here.
I just don't want to here. I want to go back with my family. I don't know.
Oh, how do we tell him we killed his family?
All right.
Just adding to the good cop, bad cop
Listen.
routine.
We need to know what you were sent out here with. The king wouldn't tell us. He said that it was that you would know what he had.
We were sent out here with a carriage of goods. But we were also told by him, and he points to one of the guards kind of sitting quietly in the corner, or one of his the co-mates, co-cell buddies. He said that we were also here because they had issues with trolls, and to tell us be prepared because it might get dicey. And oh my God, Craig! I'm so sorry.
All right.
We have good news.
It's all right.
We killed that troll.
Yes, we have already taken over, really done good work in.
Which means we have nothing stopping us from executing you on the spot today.
Hold on. Hey, easy.
Hanataro holds his dagger menacingly.
Listen.
Unbeknownst to everyone, though, he is holding it because he's trying to figure out when a good time to take out the traitor Elorin is. Because he didn't figure out this was all a bluff.
All things in due time. All right. What? So he looks over his shoulder, kind of like he's making sure there aren't guards there, and he's like, "So the king was supposed to warn you. Were supposed to be warned beforehand of the trolls, so you could avoid. The trolls were sort of a plant set up by the king, if you can believe it."
You hear from the back.
Would you like a handkerchief?
I look to the back. Yes. Peanut gallery is beginning to clear its throat, I presume.
He stands up. It's okay, John. I'll speak to these men. You just go sit back down.
I'm sorry.
You'll be all right.
I'm not a man.
You'll be all right.
He'll point his fingers and kind of lead you away from the other two.
I
So,
follow him.
So you know, then.
Well, of course. I was sent out here. What the hell is happening? This has gone far out of hand.
When I brought the 4 people over, and we were trying to help out with the trolls. Unfortunately, these men weren't as skilled as they had claimed in weaponry as they did when we were scouting.
It is so hard to find good help these days.
Unfortunately, we lost 2 of them. We also lost a couple of the dwarven folk to one of the trolls.
That is
We
not
killed
not
the
good.
troll, but the damage was done, and the city hasn't necessarily given its happiest response for losing some of its own kind.
No, I can imagine people in these cultures.
You said you had fought one as well?
Yes, we saw one on the way in, much closer to town than they were supposed to be.
And, do you happen to have any casualties with yours?
No, actually.
No, we're better equipped, it seems.
It appears
Momura
that
looks off in the
as-
middle distance.
as difficult as it is to find good help, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Oh, okay.
Hanataro
Oh.
sneezes.
It might be why they seem like they let you in, favoring
Do you
you didn't
roll
have any
to sneeze?
casualties.
Well,
Anyway. You gotta get us out of here. It doesn't seem like they'll sign after this. Maybe if you talk to them, they'll sign the treaty. Lear does want their trust.
And seems like you guys have a good hand here.
We do have a very good footing here. What was the plan after they signed the treaty? How were you supposed to do something to get the trolls to come off? The king told us that this was of the utmost importance that we head out here as soon as possible, so we weren't given a full briefing in detail, but we are vaguely aware of the situation. We recently took care of things down south. Well, southwest. South of here.
No, unfortunately, our orders aren't necessarily the big picture kind. Just chunks. I'm assuming your mission was just a chunk too. No, we were told to as soon as we assist in some aid of one of the small trolls, to get the treaty signed and go back with the news and the paperwork. After that, then they'd say they'd take care of the rest, whatever that means.
Well, it means that clearly King sent you here to die. Don't take it too personally. He sent us to die, essentially.
Anataro's eating popcorn.
He's
not.
he looks at the four of you.
3.
4.
Well, the other king's here.
Other king, that's right.
Other king. Yeah, that's his name.
Alistair.
Old king.
Alistair, other king.
Oh, geez.
So, yeah, who was your commanding officer, did you say?
Oh, you see, our specific branch is operating with a sort of different authority, and it looks like the only authority that actually cares about getting you out of here. The king didn't send us after you. The king has written you off. He thinks
So then
that
why would
you're
you be
lost
here to
out.
get me out of here?
Because I don't work for the king. I've got slightly different plans. A much stronger union between all of these nations is possible if we are to work together in a way that's not so underhanded. Do you know that the king was planning on starving out Windstrom until the elderly and children probably die from starvation, and they'd be desperate enough to take his handouts and his alliances?
He tilts his head kind of curiously. No, I didn't. Jack, your
Cool.
roll from earlier, you can sense that there's something he's hiding.
He's hiding something.
You should let me stick to the lying. I'm far better at it.
Beg your pardon?
You're clearly hiding something from us, and
Why are you begging?
well, he should be begging. But for the record, we are the only hope of you getting out of here. The king is willing to let you rot in here until the end of your days, and we have taken it upon ourselves to extend a charitable hand and an olive branch, if you will.
And why would I need your help? I'm sure help's coming for us. He wouldn't
Help.
just let this city run on its own. It's been quite a while. He'll definitely send someone else.
The only thing he will send this direction, trolls, till the city falls. He will then call off the trolls in whichever way he can and pick up the wreckage afterwards. And do not believe that you yourself will get out of this alive. You have failed him. You're aware of this, correct? Have you ever seen our great King Lear look kindly upon those who have failed him?
I know him. He wouldn't let me rot here. He wouldn't.
You sure? Even after you fail? Even after you jeopardize his union that he wishes.
It's
to
not my
rule
fault.
over?
I have a bunch of nitwits that I had to work with.
Do you think
Point
he'll
to the other
care?
two.
Hey, I resemble those nitwits.
I'm not a nitwit. What are you talking about?
Do you think he will accept your excuses?
What are you guys on about over here?
Adults are talking.
No, hold on. This one has potential.
Correct.
He just goes crying in his corner, and the other guy's just kind of shaking back and forth in the cell,
The first step
whispering to
greatness.
himself.
Face it, you're in a very bad spot, and your only hope of getting out of here, is what I say, man. Once I walk up the stairs.
So what do you
should I-
want from me?
I need your help. Believe it or not, I don't believe I can use everyone in this jail cell. But you seem to have a stronger head about you than normal. And you've dealt battle with one of these trolls before and walked away. He looks him up and down. In one piece.
Psst. You hear Hanataro from behind you try to get your attention.
Yes.
That one over there. He points at the crying one. Give me that one.
You can have him.
Oh, I'm gonna make a man out of you.
We...
Completely.
You want to hear it.
in prison, yeah.
Oh my god.
Understand that he means something
Uh,
completely different, but
You get a nudge from your right, from Alistair.
who, me?
Eloran does.
Oh,
Yes.
There's something wrong with your friend.
Hanataro?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We
Anyway.
had a long talk about it. I don't feel like I know anymore. I don't
What
think I
other
learned a
information?
single thing.
He's whispering. What other information can we possibly get from these idiots?
Information, I don't foresee a big thing.
Do we have their socials yet?
But numbers are important.
He
I
lets you
will-
know. This one. I've been keeping an eye on him, and his hands seem a little shifty. I don't know if we can trust him.
That's fair. I approach back that man and I say, it is of my firm opinion that you still believe as though you don't either wish to work with us or somehow foolishly believe that help is coming for you. So I will allow prison to do what the school system does far more better and allow you to stay here until your spirit is broken.
Oof.
Yeah. You can remain here for quite some time until you're ready to have another discussion about repaying your debt to this.
You can't leave me in here with these idiots.
I'm not the one on... I'm the one on the right side of the bars. I can do a lot.
What do you want? Just
told
get me
you-
out of here.
I told you what I want. But along with that, I need insurance. So, for the time being, I don't believe we can use your services. But I will come into contact. After all, I know where to find you.
Wait.
Hmm?
Just
Is there something?
what is it that you need from me? Please. I can't be in here any longer.
Eloran will approach, come in the eyes. He will say, what I need can't be bought. What I need, priceless. What I need, loyalty.
I would have said bussy.
That too, but that can be bought. In certain places, it's still legal.
So, what? You want answers? You want services? What can I do for you?
Answers, services, all of the between. Essentially, there's a job positioning open for a retainer. gets you out of here, and it is the best shot you have of seeing the light of day. Dwarves have a very, very long memory, and they will keep you in here as long as it still hurts when they think about those poor members of their town they lost. They're practically family to them.
So, what is it? What can I do?
You will essentially be signing on as my assistant, bodyguard, what have you. Whatever your skills are that can be used for.
Fine, whatever. Sure.
I'm going to insight check his agreement.
Go ahead.
Here we go. My insights plus 0. 3.
Oh yeah, that you'll be able to tell everything.
He seems broken and sincere.
Alright,
Can I insight?
You can insight.
go for it.
Hey.
He seems broken and sincere.
Do
I think he's here.
I'm actually kind of okay at this, so give me just. That's a 12. I mean,
12. Nice.
He seems broken and sincere.
All right.
all right.
That's as good as we're gonna get.
I pull
Alrighty.
Ilorin away and I just say, "It's time."
That's terrifying, but thank you.
No, you don't understand. It's time for me to take on an apprentice.
But don't you usually have to be really good at something before you get an apprentice?
Did you not see that troll?
No,
That
I
was really
saw
good.
him, but not as close as you did. Not from
See,
the
that-
inside like you.
That's where we differ. That's where you and me. That's where the branch.
Listen,
Listen, I was going somewhere with this, but I can't quite remember. I need that guy. He points to the crying guy in the back. I need him.
yes, I was going to let them all out.
I don't care about the other one.
Well, I mean, the other one can fuck off for all I care, but as long as he's in town, as long as he doesn't rat on us. And I feel like that you can't get pertinent information out of the shaking one.
You! Boy! I don't know, what is he, actually?
Yeah, he's a
What-
man.
what-
We
what-
double checked.
Which one are you trying to get the attention of?
The crying one.
The crying one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your profession?
He looks at the guard. Or what once was guard. I said swordsman. But I'm a baker.
Hanataro smiles, almost sadistically. I heard swordsman.
That you did. Elorin is going to go up to a guard or Grothus, and I'm going to approach, and the words I will say is, I highly suggest they be released into our custody. They may have worth under our specific tutelage, but it is up to us to force them to repay their debt to the society.
I might want to check with Big Boss there before I go and let people out. Go
Oh,
see
well-
what he has to say.
Of course, I will go speak with him now. I just thought that you should be let to know. I mean, you work here. This is partly your... Yeah, you should take pride in your business and really know the inner workings.
Yeah, but
of
who
it.
just lets people out? I mean,
Oh,
I don't know you. I
you'd
just
be
heard of you.
You would be surprised how the kingdoms work in Avalon. They did actually just let 4 of us out. I walk past him and I go talk to the king.
As you're walking away, the man just kind of looks very puzzled and kind of, just kind of thinks on that.
I look to the sad, pathetic man who will one day become a great warrior of swordsmanship and skill. I look him up and down. I say, "You have the fine makings of a warrior, my child. From this day onward, you will refer to me only as Sensei. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Yes.
Ma'am?
No.
I'm sorry, what?
Sensei. Call me Sensei.
Okay.
No, that's-
Sensei?
There you go. I like through the bars, I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm just like, you're gonna do great things, kid. You're gonna do great things.
Yes, sir, Sensei.
That's all I got.
Alright, you guys go back up. See, I wasn't sure if that was a crying baby or someone making a sound.
Why is there a crying baby?
Well,
Oh, there you go.
no idea why it was a crying baby, but all I hear from the other room is I found the chocolate. Okay, well,
Okay. Well,
Hanataru.
Hanataro's gonna go to Gruthis. Not entirely on script.
Uh-huh.
Okay, hold on. We have some time. The baby is not crying. All right. I will approach. I will risk blowing out everyone's eardrums before I let Hanataro take this conversation. Because the last time Hanataro was allowed to talk to a king, we all got arrested.
I feel like I connect with this guy on a spiritual level, though. I think it's fine.
Uh-huh. I'm going to approach, and as I see Grothus, I will say, hello. We've met with the people down there. They seem very sorry for what they've done, but more than that, they seem willing and happy to have their sentence commuted to community service, working for us under our tutelage and in our custody in order to repay the debt to society they have made by failing to protect those most important.
That kid's gonna kill a troll.
That too.
Are you sure that they are sorry? As he clenches his fist. Do you know what they did?
They got some dwarves killed.
What?
Is that something just to brush off?
No, of course
No,
not.
absolutely not.
We plan
From
on
under the table, he grabs his axe and just points it at Hanataro.
You asked.
we plan on forcing them through their servitude and labor to repay every ounce of debt that they owe.
It's either couple options here, boys. They rot in that jail. They are executed. You, men, rot in that jail with them. Or none of you are allowed on my land. Now, I like you boys,
Boy.
but what's it going to be?
Well,
Hanataro puts a hand on Elorin. As I got this.
are you sure? The last time you put a hand on my shoulder and said you got this, we were all arrested.
Not the last time.
Hanataro looks deeply into your eyes with a very stern look, a very serious look. It's probably
don't
the
like
first time
this.
you've seen him with
Just-
this look.
You do your thing. Whatever it takes to get you to stop looking at me like that. Get off me.
Hanataro approaches the king, and he begins to speak.
And he says, word. And they are at a
No.
acceptable volume.
They are convincing.
I've been on the battlefield for as long as I can remember. From the first day I could speak, I could hold a sword. I see potential in at least one. I don't know about the guy this guy wants. I don't, like, Lauren, I don't know what's up with him, but this other guy, he might be misguided. Maybe even forcibly so. But there's a calling in his eyes. He may have been a baker in his previous life, but in this one, the one I plan to give...
He may have been a baker, because boy, does that boy have cake.
But when I look into his eyes, I see the fire of a warrior. And I'm not the one to, I'm not the type to just let that die.
If you're talking about who I think you are, when I look in his eyes, I see the waters of a crying baby. Who
Yeah, that's the
soiled
one he's
himself, most
talking
likely.
about. Yeah,
That
no,
is
that
indeed
one.
the one I'm talking about.
He turns his head towards Alistair. You, out of all of these people in this room, I trust you. What do you think? Two of those men in there, definitely innocent. But the one that we were talking to, I wouldn't let him out of there. And he turns to Lauren specifically. You seem like the brightest one here, but maybe you don't see it. He's trouble. If we let him out, don't think anything good will come out of it. And I think he's still hiding something.
Fair. We can let him rot. The other two, though, I don't believe they've made any other crime than just absolutely being terrible at it. They're very...
Truthis will lower his axe. Fine. You can have two of them,
All right.
but that other one stays there.
That he
If
does.
he's of any other use for you, you better get it out now, because I'm moving somewhere else. So we can be isolated in darkness.
Right. I would like to speak with him then. Try to get him to tell us whatever he's hiding.
Alright. The five of you will then go back down to the cell. So you guys can point out the two that you want and the one that you were talking to specifically.
Like a fucking puppy at a store.
Yeah. I'm gonna instead of immediately picking out people, I'm going to approach the man, kind of guide him over towards where I am, so we can talk quietly. And I'm saying, "Good news. I've managed to get you out. Only on the basis that you share all your information with us. Someone has accurately detected that you are hiding something. If you tell me what it is you are hiding now, then I can tell them that I got everything I needed from you. We can get you out of here right." And that is deception.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Ooh. 23. You want to know what's funny? As Eloquence Bard, I can't roll below a 10.
I know.
If I roll a 9 or even like a natural 1, it counts as a 10. But I've not been able to do that because I've always just naturally been rolling above 10s, and it's weirding me out by a lot.
You also have plus 10, so you're guaranteed a 20.
Yeah, a dirty 20.
Thinking about that, I don't know why I even have you roll.
Because what if it's natural 20?
Yeah, well, because what if their insight is like a plus 11?
Listen, sometimes you gotta roll a 25 or a 30. Sometimes. Not usually, but sometimes.
Hey, calm down. Anyway, so what is it? What is it that you don't know then?
Why don't you tell us what we don't know? How are we supposed to know what we don't know?
Well, what was your mission?
Our mission: come out here, find a way to negotiate the treaty on a different basis, find out what you guys were doing here, and if you are alive even.
All right, well, I was told to lead 4 men down here, kill a troll, earn trust, and while we were in town, try and find a hidden item in the mines.
What item was it?
Something hidden. We'd have to try and talk our way into getting some help getting there. We weren't told specifics, but something that apparently one of the old kings had that Lear wants.
Wow. That is a hefty asking price. Can't believe your king would send you on such an impossible mission. Practically suicide.
Well, it was just a small troll. It was supposed to be dealt with, but these men could barely lift a sword.
Meanwhile,
shame
Hanataro
that-
is currently measuring out swords.
Yeah. A shame that for that sin, you're gonna spend the rest of your life in a jail cell. That's terrible. Those
You're
two,
just acting right.
those two over there.
What? What's
Those
going
two are
on?
The ones that they're innocent. We can let them out.
No! I told you! You said you'd get me out!
I say a lot of things.
That is true. He does say a
Started to
lot of
think
things.
he was lying.
You'll see his hand kind of go up. But before he can utter whatever he's about to, you just see Aiden kind of, in a quick motion, take his 2 hands and kind of hold the man in place. And the man frozen, unable to speak.
Some of us make a little better friends than others. It takes a village and all.
Oh, well. Alistar, see, you got that still in you then. That always works to shut him up.
Hanataro's
All right,
looking at this is like, what? How do you do that?
Rufus will, open up the door and... Yeah, you two boys. Sabi boy and Quiet One. You two, come out with me now. They both hesitantly exit the cell, and he shuts the door back. All right. So, what is it that you want with these two again? Because I do not want them here.
They're Hanataro's problem.
They. Hold on, wait a second.
Yeah, both of
sorry.
them. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Wait, hold on. He stops for a moment. He looks at the.
All
two of them.
right. Well, if there's any problems at all of you will be locked up in here.
If there's any problems
got
at all,
that?
we'll execute them on the spot.
Don't worry. It's not just them I'm worried about. In fact, Alistar here might speak to it personally that maybe you don't go back to the cell. I trust him. As when the door's fully locked, you see Alistar kind of utter some words under his breath, and the man regains control of his body, but kind of mindlessly just goes and sits down on a bench, blank-faced.
He's doing magic. Did you know the
Yes.
old king was magic?
Yes, we fought side by side with him. Like, not even, like, it was less than 24
It
hours
was
ago.
fine. He was in and out of consciousness.
I was like out cold for half of that fight. Do you not understand that?
I'm gonna take the shaky one as my retainer because I gotta be honest. Since the last king died, do not have quite the clout that I used to. Not nearly the amount of people to do my shit for me, but that changes now.
Hanataro goes to look at the crying one, and he goes, "My young apprentice, what is your name?"
Me?
Yes, you, spit it out.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Yeah? Well, as soon as you
Boy.
figure it out, you let me know. But in the meantime,
know how to pick 'em, Anatara.
it's time to do what every swordsman's dream. They're their first steps as masters. We're gonna go buy you a sword. Come with me. I know a blacksmith.
Hang on.
I abruptly
I
just,
had a-
wrap
I
wrap
finally
my
found the
arm around
page
him.
with the fucking names of what the fuck this man's called. Name's Boyd.
Boy.
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 Boyd. With
Boyd.
a D.
My name is
Wait.
Momura Hanataro.
I
And
thought
today-
your name was Sensei.
Well, you're gonna
You
only
have to
call me
him
a sensei. You'll
but
know.
His name is...
Yeah. No, I got
Is
this.
that a
Lauren. I got this. This is
nickname?
my. No. Listen,
Well, then
My
why should I
name-
call you anything but Hanataro? What?
because from this day onward, I'm your master.
Wait, so does he call you master or sensei?
Wait
Sensei.
a minute. I don't want to be a slave. I didn't sign up for I didn't agree.
No, it's not
You could've
exactly
thought about that.
slavery. You kind of don't have a choice in the matter, but you will become a master samurai under my leadership, under my guidance.
Yeah, the samurai sensei.
What the
Boy.
fuck is a samurai?
That's what I am.
No, he keeps bringing up words that don't exist.
I haven't been able to find a single dictionary definition.
What's a dictionary?
Nothing. What's a dictionary with you?
What?
Anyway,
Hanataro
Kevin, I
wants
don't
to
like
lead him
that.
to the blacksmith to buy a sword.
alright, so you guys are leaving the jail, and Jack, you said you're gonna go over to the blacksmith, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right. Is what's the before you guys I guess go any further? Alistar will kind of stop you guys and be like, "My grandson knows what I think he knows. We might be in trouble. I think
This is-
he is trying to find some relics to a weapon I once had. He's trying to
Oh.
find the pieces.
That was what I was gathering.
You see, many years ago when I was king, I had a sword. One that I had crafted through magic that helped me, how do I say, really hit the nail on the head with people to let them know that I was in charge of the lands. But eventually, I realized that I was scaring my own people more than I was scaring my enemies. I didn't like what I was appearing to be. So I broke the land up. I promised everybody their freedom. And I had a couple of the towns hide parts of my sword so that they would never be combined or put together so no one could rule over these lands with that much power. But it seems like that might be what Lear's after here. He's after that sword.
That's...
You cut out what?
I said that's what I've gathered as well. I have a question for
Hmm.
Does the sword function if it's not all in one piece? Or do you need every piece of it?
Well, as long as you have the sharp point, I guess it doesn't matter too much.
I'm not entirely sure if there's any magic that can really be utilized from each piece alone.
So
But
if
I will
we
say
were-
this. Together it is dangerous.
So if we were to procure even one piece on our own and just prevent it from falling into his hands, we would have effectively stopped his ability to use it anyway. Hurt me.
We'll have to...
You keep cutting out, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Me?
Who-
Oh.
Me, I think. Sorry, my
Yeah.
bad. it's
You just keep getting quieter.
it's a mixture of the soft voice and the head
Just-
turn that I have away from my mic.
Just eat the mic.
Go
ahead, just do one of these things.
But I said it might behoove us if we were able to procure even one piece of it. then we could prevent it from being used as a weapon against us altogether.
Well, at least we should find the one piece, yes. If it has any magic properties to it, then maybe we should be on the lookout for them all. We'll have to see.
If he's looking to put them together, then shouldn't we just take one piece?
That's what I was suggesting, yes.
Okay, yeah, because I was
He's
like, wait a
saying
minute,
that
it
if
doesn't
there's
work
any magic
together.
at all to them, then you're gonna have to find them all.
Yeah.
But you'd have to
But
find
that-
one piece first to find out.
All right, well, I happen to know somebody who works in the mine.
Oh?
Yes, the fellow we saved yesterday. He works there. That is rather serendipitous.
Like it was planned.
Fortune favors us today, gentlemen. And Lyra.
I want to say that Hanataro already moved on with his newly appointed apprentice, so he didn't hear the word magic sword.
Yeah, or it'd be over.
Or he had heard the term magic sword, but it was too far away. He was just like, I wonder if the blacksmith is done.
Let's begin on our pathway to prepare. We have no idea what's down in those mines. It's something hidden down there, but who?
Well, I'll tell you, boys. Using any bit of my magic energy, I'm not one to necessarily be able to follow.
That's understandable.
Plus, it's... All I know is it is there. I don't know where. I had them purposely hide it, so if I ever changed my mind, I wouldn't be able to put my sword back together.
That's
So here's what
smart
I'll do.
contingency.
I'll take the men from the cells. I'll keep them with me. And you fellows can go find your buddy and look at the mines.
Well, you're gonna have to pry him away from Hanataro, but sure. You can have.
I might have to use a little more energy, but I feel like that might be doable.
You
Eh,
will not
the
be able
two
to
of-
do it without blood. He's not there to disagree with you right now, but you will not be able to do it without drawing blood.
The two of them are functionally useless as it stands right now, but perhaps they have functionality outside of that, you know. Essentially, I just needed someone to carry my bag for me.
Alright.
I mean, you can't do it. You got weak little noodle arms.
I do have weak little noodle arms.
So,
and I skip leg day all the time.
what's your guys' plan?
Well,
Heading
we're
over to
gonna
the
go-
blacksmith?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the blacksmith now. And
Okay.
check in with him, see what's up.
So, when you guys get there, you can see that Jack's already, he had already taken off.
Yeah.
And you get the attention of the blacksmith. Hey, so I got those weapons. You all nice and ready for you, gents.
Perfect
Wonderful.
timing.
Well, I mean they've been ready for a while. It's just that you weren't here to claim them, so.
Terribly
Wouldn't call that
sorry.
perfect timing.
We had a meeting.
It doesn't matter. I figured you guys would be back.
Yeah,
There's no
we had
time limit on getting them.
We had a meeting with Growth this morning, is all.
That's fine.
God bless.
Yeah, dude, fucking Illurin
stuff's been
name
here?
dropped every king that he's ever met.
Anyway, I was just about to give your funny talking fella here his swords,
Oh,
and
well, by all means.
he'll lay them right on the table for you, Jack.
Oh. Here's what he's going to do.
Mhm.
Apprentice Boyd. Come over here.
Yeah.
This is the most important decision you will ever make in your entire life.
What? What?
He lifts up both of his swords, Kaze no Tatsujin and Loretta. He makes sure the names are hidden, and he holds them both up in the air in front of him, and he says, "Pick one."
You're serious?
I can't really use swords.
Well, you're gonna have to learn.
That
what
one.
this whole-
And he points in the general direction of like whatever the fuck you're holding on your left.
Left hand.
Sure.
He Hanatar goes. He hands him Loretta.
You're
He's a little
handing him-
begrudging about it, but he does hand him the
Just-
upgraded Loretta.
He doesn't
All right,
need.
I
an
will have you
upgrade.
know, Jack. The two weapons that you have look not like how you saw them last.
That's fine.
They are extremely clean.
Just give him a
brand
stick or
new.
something.
They look pretty much brand new. The engravings of the names that you had grown used to, professionally written out, in some fancy script.
Listen, it could have been casually written out, and it would have been a fucking godsend from where it started. So
Sharpie on.
It could have been in Comic Sans and it would have been an improvement.
No, I think it was a common sense. But on the bottom of each of the handle is a shiny new looking stone.
I think that's the bloodstone. I believe. I look over to the blacksmith. That the bloodstone.
That would be the bloodstones.
So I want you to
Now-
understand, young apprentice boy, that this sword is you. This sword is your life. You are to protect it as such at all times. If you lose it, I will kill you. So just don't do that.
He's holding the sword in both of his hands and he's just shaking. I don't know about this decision, Sir
I would
Sensei.
also
Sensei,
posit-
Sensei, call me Sensei.
I would also
I
posit that
was-
this is an odd decision.
He looks over at Alorn and he's just with serious eyes yet again. Don't ruin this for me.
I
like-
believe you're ruining something. Just how about this
No.
trial run?
Absolutely not.
You give him
My
a
mind is
standard-
made up.
standard weapon or stick, and we see what he can do with that. And if he earns Loretta, then he can have it. Isn't that something?
He turns his
Should-
full body.
Hey,
over
I'm
to-
kind of down for that idea. I don't know
Yeah.
why you give, I paid.
you-
You paid me to get you swords, not
Correct.
Here,
And
No,
boy.
hold on. Hey,
come here.
hey, everybody stop for like 1 second, okay. He looks over to Alarn and he goes like, now, you might be very good with your words. The noises that come out of your mouths seem to sway even the highest of order. But I want you to understand something. Your words do not sway me. Have I made myself clear?
no, not a single time in the entire time I've known you have you made yourself clear. I
not
am
an
more
asset
confused with you
for you to
each and
manipulate.
every day.
I've made up my mind. This man will be my apprentice,
Well,
and he will
I mean,
take one of
just-
my swords.
It just sounds like you're giving him a handout. It doesn't feel like he's learning or being given like
If
earning
he survives
anything.
the week, he'll successfully earn my trust.
He's probably gonna kill himself walking out the door with that.
I do need another sword,
Anyway,
though. Do you have like a long sword somewhere I can take? I actually do need another sword.
No.
No. You don't
No.
have
No,
one?
you take your swords. Anyway, he's gonna turn to.
I'm gonna
Lauren.
buy it. I'm gonna buy a long, just like a normal long. Do you not have a long sword?
How about I get this over with first before you try to barter with me?
I'm not.
More.
I was
I
gonna
mean,
buy.
if
I was just
you
gonna
want to
one.
buy more weapons to hand them out to everybody, I mean, I might as well do that. But
Yeah, we're running a charity, didn't you know?
I mean, however you want to throw your money around. If you got the coin, then I guess I'll make the weapons. It just
I need.
anyway, he'll go and he'll grab a weapon for Lauren. So this is for you.
Oh, thank you.
It is a very when you hold it, the rapier seems lighter than what it would appear to be, and on the kind of end of the handle is a small little charm with a leaf.
This is wonderful craftsmanship. Very well done. You came highly recommended, and you have exceeded my expectations. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Now, just be careful with that.
I will do my best. We'll put it on my head.
And then he'll go over. And then, miss, for you. And
Yes.
he'll hand out your weapon. Also been pristinely sharpened up, looks brand new. And embedded in the center of the because this was a great X, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Embedded in the center of that is a very shiny kind of reddish stone.
Okay. Is that a style thing, or does it do something?
It's the bloodstone.
That there's what I call a firestone.
Wow.
Oh,
Someone's jumping to conclusions, it seems.
well, it's what I do best.
Yeah, see, you could tell because that one's brighter than the two on those blades. Those two blades are very deep red. That's very light red. It's easy for people to miss. But when you use them, very noticeably different.
What
Appreciate
happened?
it.
So
I'm about to
I
find out.
packed a little something extra there for your weapon there.
When you swing it, it faintly smells like blue cheese dressing.
What an improvement.
I mean, that's about
Anyway,
the kind of sword
so-
that your boy deserved.
And then actually I think I had one more thing here. And he gets a quiver. You asked for these? Some bolts?
Oh yes, I did. In fact.
Yeah. You can see that the arrows are have a nice shade of blue to them.
Ooh, pretty. Not what Aloran said.
They've been painted.
Aloran will take one of the bolts and examine it. And be like, "Oh, this very well done, incredible." And on our time schedule.
If you want to roll for like inspection or whatever, you can.
Okay. Arcana, I guess.
Sure.
Okay. Boy, howdy, you know me with the best Arcana in the game. Here we go. 18. Hey,
Yeah.
not terrible.
You have a plus 0.
Uh, I have-
with the best.
Yeah,
Excuse you.
bro.
No, I have a -1.
Yeah. Lower your voice when you speak to me.
When you look at the tips, you can see almost right through them, as if they're made out of like an ice or like some sort of
Ooh.
glass. And then you kind of stare at it a little bit, and it does kind of give off like this little cloudy effect from it.
Catch me always looking at the tip.
Anyway, but awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Should we probably begin like
So-
the attunement process?
No.
Oh.
No, there's no attunement.
Okay.
I do need a sword. He like jingles his money.
He will eyeball the man, kind of like holding your other sword, and be like, "Are you sure?"
He puts the
It's
money
for
on
him,
the table.
right?
He puts the money on the table. Never question my methods.
I do not.
Honestly,
So
you
what
will
do
be
you
here all
want?
day. A longsword. Just like a normal
longsword.
longsword, so I can have as an offhand. I dual wield these things, you understand.
All right.
Yeah, we
There's
thought
not a
you
lot
did.
I understand.
He'll go in the back. You hear a ting ting
I didn't think you had to make it. I thought you might have one.
Everything's made to order.
And
Apparently.
he'll come back out. Here you go. One
Alright.
basic, simple ass longsword, and he will grab your entire pouch of money.
All of it. That's 11 gold and 166 silver.
He
But
will
if he-
grab all the cash you put in front of him.
All right, that's all of it then. That does more than cover the cost of the sword, so that's nice. He's not. He's getting his due respects in the payment. That's what I'm about.
I'm 99% sure you insulted him. I think you. This is the equivalent of getting like a fucking Van Gogh, buying it, taking it off the wall, and handing it to a fucking 5-year-old that like has Cheeto dust on their fingers, and they just rip it out of the paint, like the fucking frame, and just start running around. Like this is that's essentially what you did.
Like here's the thing, is that I understand as a player, like this thought process is absolutely insane. He is insane. This guy's not right in his mind, but he absolutely 100% believes that this man, who is currently crying, barely able to even hold the sword I have given him, will become the greatest swordsman to ever live. Can't tell you fucking why. He does 100% believe
well,
Elorin thinks maybe we should just kill this guy and then get his sword back. It wouldn't be that hard. I think if we blow in the wrong direction, he'll just keel over.
But Loretta is
Anyway,
now within his
so-
position, and he does bring Boyd to the side, and he says, "That sword is half of me, and now it is all of you. Hold it with pride, and your slashes will be true."
He'll try to lift it up and just kind of clunk off of his helmet. I
Attaboy.
don't want this.
The good news is the sheath was on, so that way you didn't hurt yourself.
Samurais don't cry.
No, samurais cry all the time. I do it every day. You guys not notice?
No, we've noticed. You're very loud. If you're gonna, I've been meaning to tell you this. If you're gonna stare into the sunset and cry about fallen foes before, you can't do the whole scream cry thing. It's a little less stoic and like
Do it
resignation.
for every enemy. Yeah.
Yeah, you just when you break down like that and you shout things like "Mommy, I want to go home," it kind of kills the entire aesthetic of the movie.
No, I've never once said that bit, but
Yeah.
Anyway,
emotions
so,
are incredibly
what is the
important to a
party doing
samurai's
now?
heritage.
All right. Well, I think what we gotta do is that we gotta get Reginald, and we gotta go down into the mines, because I highly doubt this is going to be as simple as walking into the mines, grabbing a priceless artifact, and walking out.
It never is. I know from experience. He taps his head.
Right.
Quick question: When are we stopping today? Like another?
It doesn't matter when. It's like if we need to end early, absolutely.
We do normally have another hour, but I don't see a way where we move forward without Zaltu.
I mean, what I said before still holds. We don't necessarily. If you guys want to go forward, you can. In
we do have a
character.
fourth now.
No,
You will
we
not have
like,
a fourth.
No,
have,
I'm
like,
bringing
3.2.
him with me. He is coming
He's
with.
he's gonna die. So
Probably.
this is
I just hope we don't lose that sword.
Yeah, we're
Anatara
just
has
speed
100% faith.
we're just speed running through these NPCs.
Hanatara does want to bring Boyd over to a whatever constitutes as a training ground to beat in the fundamentals.
He dies.
Guess they don't make me kill him.
But other than that,
No,
there's like
kill
if that's like not possible for any reasons, then he is still gonna bring him down there.
We'll see.
What do you mean we'll see?
We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so are you guys going to what's your thing here?
We can, yeah, sure. We can go ahead and try to head down into the mines. That's fine. I think we'll be
Okay.
all right. We're cool. We're super cool and fun.
Are you sure you want to bring this guy down without any training? Like I was just about to go do that.
I don't want to bring him down. Period.
Well, it's not your call.
Listen, as
All right, well then,
Alistar
if
will
you
speak
tell
up. Look, I'll take the two and
You will take the
two
one.
newbies.
Well, he can train
And,
them for you.
I'll go get them fresh uniforms and train them up a little bit up here with me.
Adamantly
They can meet us.
refuse.
They can meet us down there after. I'm sure it won't take more than a minute. It's just about us getting a head start.
The boy is coming with me. End of discussion.
Alistar will give you a very stern look.
He gets a very stern look back.
What will it take to leave the boy with me?
Absolutely nothing. Wait, he thinks to himself. I don't know if I said that right. He's coming with me.
Nothing, you say, so he's with me.
I mean, I could just cast suggestion on him to leave the kid alone.
You will have to break his will. I don't know how high it is. It's not too terribly
It's suggestion. You just have to fail a wisdom save.
high.
But the issue is, I would have to be it would eat up my concentration spell for the next 8 hours. I mean,
If that's what
If
you
we
want to
were-
do,
you
I
want-
will not, like, me, the
Yeah.
player, will not stop anybody from doing anything. But this
We
is what
just-
Hanatar is doing.
just bring him.
Do
Let
whatever
him.
you want. Just I'll take the other one and we'll go.
But that one's not
get
going to
him
amount to
ready.
anything, unfortunately. He's
You
broken.
You shut up.
That's effective and wonderful. Hanataro, let's just go. I can't do this anymore.
And he walks away.
Alright. We're gonna head down into the fucking... I'm gonna head over to the mines first to see what's
Okay.
up over there.
So the crew goes over. Do you know where the mines are?
No.
I saw what direction our buddy went. I'm gonna
Okay.
start just moving and following the direction that he went, and then hope that eventually I get access to it.
All right. You guys wander in a direction and kind of a bunch of buildings, but you don't necessarily see what's going on. You don't necessarily know where the mines are.
Right. Are we gonna walk past? Is there anybody
First
on the street?
lesson.
Yeah.
All right, I walk up to the first person. Excuse me. Terribly
Yes?
sorry to take up your time, but we were looking for the mines. We were told to head in that direction.
In this direction? No. You want that direction? And she points to your left. You
All right.
you want to go there, and you want to go straight, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then you want to once you get all the way down, you want to take your right,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a big hole.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Sorry, we are new in town, very lost.
First lesson,
Yeah,
apprentice. Taking notes. And he begins writing on his hands. The direction.
He has never once though washed the notes off of his hands, so they're just
No.
overlapped.
Yeah.
So I can remember as many things as possible.
All right, I will lead us the way down over to the mine.
You guys head over, and then you guys get to the mine entrance, and you see a couple of dwarves.
Hello. Hail and well met. We have a friend that we were hoping that we would be able to see or speak to.
Yeah, who would that be?
What was his name?
The troll we saved?
Yeah, the dwarf
Rock.
he saved.
The dwarf we saved from the troll.
Uh-huh.
I believe there's a dwarf that knows us.
Well, can I roll history to see if I remember his fucking name?
I put it in chat. Rock.
Oh, Rock. His name is Rock.
Rock? Yeah. And he turns to the mine. Rock!
I mean,
Yeah,
if
just
it's...
one moment.
Okay.
And he just kind of waits. Yeah, any moment now.
It's no bother.
No. Hey, no, it's okay. You'll be here. Just one moment.
Yeah,
We
just
could,
show some patience.
No. Just
Show patience.
hold on.
You'll be in any second now.
No. Listen. I'm honestly
No,
fine.
no,
if I
no,
have
hey,
to go
listen to your
down
friend
there
here.
and- okay.
listen to your friend. And then, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, it's you guys.
Hello. Yes. Hi. We, being new in town, were wondering if it'd be all right if we followed you down into the mine and spent some time kind of learning the surrounding area and the places.
You wanna... Boss, is this okay? Yeah, why not? More hands the merrier.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, all right. You boys can come on down.
All right.
Just
Let's
let you
go.
know. Can be amazed sometimes. Glad you asked me. I know these things inside and out.
Oh, of course. We trust your expertise.
All right, let's go. Hey, who's your new friend?
This is Boyd,
Oh,
my apprentice.
I don't want to be here.
He
Well,
doesn't
you
wanna
don't
be
have a
here.
choice.
That or prison.
This is somehow crueler than most of the things I've done.
The day that you can force me is the day that you'll graduate from my school.
I don't like the implications there.
All right. Well, you four want to come with me? Let's go.
All right, let's move. And we're gonna head down into the mines.
Guys, head deeper into the mines. You boys need a torch or a light? I got more to pass around.
I'm gonna cast light on my like rapier handle, so it just glows.
Gonna cast
All
dancing lights just because I can.
Mamoru's gonna take a torch out of his backpack and light it. None of us have
Boyd's
magic,
going to
all
piss
right?
himself.
You do have magic, though.
Yeah, but
It's the
like,
thing
not this
you
type of
have.
magic. Not this magic.
I literally
I
have
different
4
magic.
lights.
So tell me, Brock, is there anything interesting that you find while digging down here, like other than the metals?
Yeah, we got plenty of metals, ores, we got some gems lying around.
Do you ever occasionally run into relics of some kind of the old world or past?
Relics?
Very strange and specific question.
I'm
Yeah,
curious, man.
I haven't seen any relics. Why do you ask?
I'm very curious about history. I come from a land and a people that do their best to sort of cover up the history and the path of their people, and
Well,
I disagree with this strongly.
you want history? I mean, there's some, there's a part of the cave which has some carvings.
Oh, that sounds very interesting. Do you mind if we were to take a little detour in that direction?
Yeah, sure, let's go. If that's what everybody wants. You guys want a history trip?
Yeah, history trip.
Yeah,
I cast message to Boyd and I say, if you don't get extremely excited about history trip, I will personally rip out every bone in your body.
History.
Yep, there he is, Boyd, history trip
Why is
McGee.
he
That's what we
crying?
call him. He was
What
crying.
the- Just a very quickly. Why is he crying?
He was crying before this. His love of history has blinded him.
Boy,
It's that
you must be
passion.
the most enthusiastic out of everybody here. It makes me want to tear up too about history.
The passion is what brings about swordsmanship. You'll do well to remember that, Boyd.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
sure about swordsmanship, but there's other history down here that he'll learn.
Alright.
I myself am not too
uh,
excited about this. This sounds boring.
Yeah,
Well,
majority
I'm a-
vote. Let's go.
Yep, I was gonna say, I was like,
If
well,
you don't want
I'm
to be
sorry,
here,
wait outside.
you can leave.
Hanataro just gives that look of, yeah, he accepts it. Absolutely, and just goes with you guys.
Majority rules.
Yeah.
Fuck. You're right.
You guys
Say,
go
all right, accept it. Just leave.
deeper and deeper into the caves as you eventually come across this one kind of smaller open room. Well, this is it. The history of the mountain.
Oh.
Is it
And,
like an
he'll-
audiobook?
Oh.
There's one of those little stands to the side where you press the button and then it says it out loud.
What? No, there's not. He will hold his lantern up to the carvings.
One day wizard.
Here you can see the depiction of the dwarves first entering the caves. Yeah, legend says that they dug these areas out and in search of building their new home. They've all done it by hand, which clearly, I mean, have you seen our homes? They're
Oh,
clearly
yeah.
dug in the mountains. Legends must be true.
Beautiful. Yeah. That does line up.
That does track, yeah.
Yeah.
Does not track Boyd.
And
Boyd?
Oh god, he's dead. He's fucking dead.
and then we have here some of the words to live by, some quote.
Mm.
You know what? I have no idea what the fuck it says. No one does. But it's inspirational. I bet if I could read it, it'd be inspirational as all hell.
I do speak
language?
Dwarvish.
Yeah, what language does it look like it's written
They're
in?
also dwarves that speak
yeah, I
Dwarvish.
imagine they
I
speak
know,
Dwarvish
I know.
as well.
But I'd like to look at it to see what it reads
language
because
Yeah, what language does it look like it's written in?
If I mean, give me.
I know-
I know-
What the fuck
I
would
know
it be? Investigation?
celestial. What?
Or
Decipher
I
the
guess
language.
insight.
I know
What-
Common, Dwarvish, and Gnomish.
I know
Don't ask.
celestial, common,
I
and
know what you guys-
elvish. Okay,
Here, you know what? Let me just do a. I didn't for some reason. One sec.
so it's all good.
Boyd, what do you think it says?
All right, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. It looks celestial.
Beautiful. Okay.
I can't read it.
I approach and I will first read it mentally.
Okay.
Secrets to yourself. I see how it is.
It says. So, you know what? No, if it's mentally, then you know what? In order to not provoke things from the other
Yeah.
players. Here you go. Message. And this is for Lauren.
Yep. That me.
I took Infernal.
The cop that can speak to demons.
we have devils, but we have good spread that will prevent that. So one of us will be able to read these all the time. I'm also like 99% sure that Reginald speaks Celestial too.
He does. Anyway,
Lloyd?
that is what it says.
Interesting.
Does Boyd speak Celestial?
I
He speaks common.
I do
figured as much.
believe I know what this says.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it inspirational?
Actually, yes, it is rather inspirational.
Yeah, share with the class then.
Some paths we take must be done with darkness to lead out into the light. So,
Oh man. A self-reflection quote, huh?
oh yeah,
I'm gonna kill my
it's-
lights.
Yeah, I was like, it's clearly about how people have to go through many dark things in their life in order to reach what they want. And as I do that, I drop concentration on light.
Yeah.
All right.
Light is in concentration, by the way.
All right,
Light
so
it-
you guys
it's not?
kill
Oh,
off your
okay.
lights, and Rock will just be like, "What?"
Hanataro
What are you
still
guys
has
doing?
his light.
As
Hanataro
he
still has
has
his light on.
I will use Mage
Yeah.
Hand and snuff out Hanataro's torch.
Well, so like while you're doing that, he's just like, keep that in mind, Boyd. It's a very good quote to. Oh, what? Okay. I can't see.
All right, so
Boyd?
at this point, the only light in the room is, actually, there's two light sources. One is the lantern that Rock is holding, and then the other is the light from his helmet. What do you? What are you doing?
It's a self-reflection thing. Will you join us on this rock?
Yeah,
just-
sure. You know what?
Yeah.
Inspirational.
it's a good.
And he'll turn off the light.
I have a great feeling about this. If it's celestial, then it's the divine word of the ancients, perhaps.
Probably
And
Brad.
the
And
ancients
then
can also be infernal.
By
the
the-
room goes pitch dark.
By the way, Boyd, your religion is now Brad. Just thought I should clarify that so you know. I got a pamphlet.
Whatever. I just want to live.
That's a spirit.
Why? Okay. Room is black.
That
The room is pitch black.
unyielding- Huh? I can't see. I don't have dark vision.
I will begin to. I think ASMRs have dark vision. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Mhm.
I look around. What do I see? It's just that the dark counts as like dim light for me. So
I understand.
okay.
Nothing seems to have changed.
I will
Can I-
approach the carving and
Mhm.
press my hand against it.
You try to push in, and nothing seems to happen.
Well,
Can I light my torch
Perhaps.
again?
no.
Alright. This goes back to standing
Perhaps.
in darkness.
Perhaps this is a test of faith. To take a full path in the darkness. I don't have a better idea than walking in the dark for a bit.
Boyd,
So
are you up to
whatever-
the challenge?
Traumatize the man.
All right,
You,
everyone.
Drama builds
here's-
character.
We're gonna daisy chain, baby elephant walk.
You hear some scurrying, and then a thud.
I think that was Boyd.
Ow.
That was Boyd.
That was Boyd.
Up on your feet, warrior. Up on your feet.
I can't see.
I
That is
attempt to
correct.
go. I attempt to use echolocation to find it.
Everyone just hold fucking hands. I have dark vision. I can see.
I do also have dark vision.
Yeah. It's just us watching them bumble around like, what is wrong with these people?
Like Hanataro's like slowly skittering across the floor. He's just like, I'll get you up in a minute, Boyd. As soon as I can find you. Keep crying. It allows me to track your location.
I walk over, I grab Hanataro and like kind of lead him over to where Boyd is. You found him through echolocation. It's wonderful.
There we go. Here you come, Boyd. Up you go.
You see the dwarf kind of sitting down on the floor. You know, this is nice. This is nice.
This is nice.
As he just kind of sits there with his eyes closed.
I think you fell asleep.
Possible.
Did you fall asleep?
The important thing.
No, I'm enjoying the dark and the silent.
I was just
Yes,
making
but-
sure.
Let him do his. I'm going to begin to move or like walk around, and like
Mhm.
back the way we came. I'm going to hand Lyra 50 foot of hempen rope and hold one end, and so that I can be pulled back should anything happen. But I'm going to walk in a direction, just kind of trying to see how I'm guided. You know.
From you're kind of walking and you're not entirely familiar with the paths
Mm.
that the cave had. So you're just kind of wandering around in what you
Yep.
think is the direction that you took, right?
Hmm.
All right. And eventually you get that tug on the rope. Is Lyra staying where she was?
Yeah.
All right. So you get that tug as you reach kind of the end of the rope.
I'm going to kneel
And
down.
then you hear faint sounds of cling, cling.
Hello?
That's weird.
The gods.
Hello?
Strange.
Where do I hear it from?
Probably further along the path.
Okay, I'm going to... You might love this. I'm going to take out a bar of soap, and I'm going to rub it on the wall where I am to leave a mark that I can find.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast message to Lyra and say, all right, follow the rope over to me, and then we can start from this position and head back. Or if you have something to leave in the ground where it is in that direction as well, that'll help. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. You just didn't respond at all.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So, it's just Lyra that's going.
Well, we're the only two ones with dark vision, but if somebody wants to
All right.
like if Hanataro wants to put his arm on Lyra's shoulder and like follow her.
I'm not leaving that, Boyd. It's a lot of responsibility taking
Boyd
care of
could-
an apprentice.
Boyd could also put his hand on your shoulder, and then both of you can come.
That's true. Come, Lloyd.
You can put your hands on each other's shoulders and just hold each other for a little bit.
What about the dwarf man?
He'll be
We'll
fine.
come back for him.
Okay.
Once they've all met up with me, I'm going to go ahead again the 50 feet and try to follow where that tink tink noise is.
All right. You go a bit further, and then you can see another dwarf kind of mining away. Hey, how's it going?
It's going well.
It looks exactly like rock.
That's racist.
We found a interesting carving back there. Had some very inspirational words.
Ah, you're talking about the history rock.
Yeah. I did very much enjoy what the words had to say.
Yeah, we have no idea what they say. What are they?
Oh, you haven't heard? Well, what they say is, some paths we take must be done with darkness to lead out into the light.
We knew it was inspirational.
It
And
certainly
self-reflecting.
Mhm.
Quite beautiful.
Yes. Rock back there has taken to using a moment of meditation to turn out his lights, lay there, and really come to terms with the darkness that he's been through and the light that it signifies.
Mm. Well, maybe I should do the same thing at some point. But I got work to do. It's nice talking with you.
Mhm.
Ting. Ting. As he gets back to mining.
So I've got
Are we there
a
yet?
plan for this. Got a plan for this. But it will require me to use a second level spell slot.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'll do it. I'm going to say, I suggest that you take the time right now while you have it, and I'm casting suggestion. I need a
Okay.
wisdom save. EC 15.
He passes with flying colors.
He does.
Oh my
fuck.
god.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. We're
Sorry,
just trying to...
I got work to do,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't mind.
Right.
Ting.
So I'm wondering if we need to take the path in, like, total darkness? Or if I'm just...
Like if we just want to start putting out any torches.
yeah, or if I'm just wrong about how we go about this.
Maybe
Maybe
dark
it means
vision
we're
doesn't
further
count.
down the cave.
Oh, maybe you're right. We have to close our eyes and trust ourselves.
Anatara does
Yeah,
this
let's-
immediately.
Let's start going further down the cave instead of on our way out. We'll go back to where the rock was, and then we'll repeat the soap and rope process. The soap
okay.
and rope process to head down.
You're going back to the carvings.
Mhm.
All right. You find Rock just kind of like refreshed.
Yeah.
At full peace.
Glad you got something.
We continue
You
going
guys
down.
go anywhere? It kind of got silent. You guys meditate too?
We've
Yeah, no, we just decided to live in the moment for a
Meditation
second.
is
Yeah.
emptying your mind. As such, I meditate all the time.
This is
Can't
true.
believe you got that crying one and the talking one to be quiet for 5 seconds. It was
Yeah, it's
really
true,
nice.
right? Yeah. Let's try again. Let's see if we can do it again. Are you ready?
Oh, get
Yeah. Everyone, close your eyes.
sure. All right.
Resist and any thought that comes to your mind. Let the passage of time go through you. And I'm doing this in message to his mind as we start to walk down the hallway. I can do that up to 120 feet.
So no one closed their eyes then?
No,
And
Hanataro
us?
did.
No. Yeah, Hanataro probably, but wasn't
Hanataro
pulled
is
along.
probably still holding on to Lyra's shoulder,
Lyra.
and he's being led along. But he's still absolutely closing his eyes and doing the exact same thing.
Hmm.
Okay. So what are you trying to do again?
We're trying to walk further down into the mine.
With your eyes closed.
Not
Or
my
no.
eyes closed.
Not yours.
Yeah.
We're not doing the
Okay.
eyes closed thing
Wait.
till later.
Should we walk with our eyes closed?
No, we'll try it in a third person darkness first. And
Hanataro,
if that doesn't work, we'll all close our eyes.
Hanataro is already doing it anyway. He's just being led along by you. You could honestly just move him, and he'll start doing it without holding on to you as he just starts walking down. He's entered a deep,
we-
deep trance. You don't know how he did it.
Hanataro like that then, and just follow him.
That's, I guess so.
All right, let's do it that way.
You're doing what? Having him lead with his eyes closed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
Okay.
knows what he's doing.
And your eyes are open?
Yes.
The way of
Okay.
this Hamawai.
Okay.
Hanataro just hasn't realized that he's lost grip of Lyra and is just moving forward.
He just stopped walking and
Alright.
he just kept going.
And if that doesn't work, we'll try everyone eyes closed.
So, Jack, you're leading?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Technically.
You kind of walk and you stumble around and you kind of go the same path until you finally get to the ting, ting. You boys good?
I am at peace.
That's good. Ting, ting.
Hanataro opens his eyes. Where am I?
All right, let's go back and let's try everyone eyes closed.
Okay.
This is a scientific method. It's important.
Boyd,
Yeah,
did you learn much from your meditation?
I am getting nauseous. The back and forth.
That's good, I think.
Nausea builds character.
Let's
Let's
It
go.
builds resistance to nausea.
Okay.
All right, now
You
we're
guys
gonna
go.
try everyone eyes closed. It's
All right.
not the stupidest thing we've done. It's up there.
Okay. So, Aloran's closing his eyes.
Mhm.
Lyra, eyes closed.
Yeah.
Okay. Hanataro, are your eyes closed?
He does motion, well, not motion, but he tells Boyd to do the same, and he does do it.
Okay. But yours, what? I'll say this. Jack, can you roll me a d20?
Sure.
In D&D, are you sure?
17. I don't know if I'm adding anything to it.
Oh.
No, you're good. Because the other two have closed their eyes at this point, and you're trying to get Boyd to close his eyes, you see something on the ceiling.
I look at it and I ponder its meaning. Then I realize, oh, this is a real thing that's here. What is it?
He got confused and thought his eyes had been closed.
You see what appears little green trickles leading to a part on the wall near the carving.
I go to it. I follow
It
the
seems to
trail.
lead directly into the wall.
I investigate the wall. I light a torch, I guess.
No.
I light a torch and I investigate the wall. Nah,
You
guys,
light
there's
a
some weird
torch?
stuff.
If you light a torch, it's gonna go away.
You light a torch, it goes away.
Fucking
All right, I don't see the slime anymore, right?
nope.
I
wouldn't
do
call it
see where
slime,
the
but yeah,
wall-
you don't see that, but you still see the wall.
All right, I investigate the
Put
wall.
out the light.
Hey, would you trust me for like 2 seconds? I swear, man, you're
Well,
always up my ass.
The light has to be out for it.
That's 14.
You kind of press up against the wall a little bit, but it just kind of seems like a wall.
I
Doesn't
use
seem to
m-
be. It doesn't seem to be giving.
I use Mage Hand and I'll put out his light again, and I will approach. And with my dark vision, I'm gonna try to investigate the wall. Once his light goes out, do I see these green trickles he's talking about?
No.
Hanataro, close your eyes with the others.
All right, he closes his eyes.
Lyra is full hands over eyes.
Okay. And Aloran's the only one with their eyes open.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You don't see anything.
Your
See,
dark
there
vision's
was-
cheating.
Oh my!
See, there
dark
was
vision's
something there.
cheating.
Your dark vision's cheating. That's why dwarves
Fuck.
can't do it.
So
That's
while
why no one wants to
Hanataro,
see me.
Hanataro's eyes are closed, he's just like, yeah, see, there's that trail there. It's leading to the wall. I was trying to investigate.
I don't. I believe you are the only one who can see it.
I can't.
But
I
you
open
can't.
my eyes.
You cannot.
The shinobi.
You cannot turn on a light. Do you understand this? You
But I
have
need
to
that to
investigate
see.
it in the dark. No, you don't. Trust me.
Okay.
I close my eyes and
You know
I
what?
will allow him.
If I have to expect trust from you, then I should give it the same. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So their eyes are closed. Jack, your
Yeah.
eyes are open.
Yeah.
Boyd, it's there again.
Oh, Boyd, come over
He
here.
points to the ceiling. Yeah.
Let's investigate together.
Oh, okay.
This will be good for your training.
Okay.
In some way, I'm sure. I haven't quite figured out how yet. I guess I investigate I push like up on the wall, or I
You can just
investigate. I
investigate it.
try to investigate it. I can't really make out much though.
All right. So you go to push up on the wall,
Yeah.
and you go right through it.
Oh.
How'd
Well.
it go?
I go back to the other
I-
side of the wall.
Okay.
Can I like freely move through the wall at like no problem, or?
As if you're fucking Harry Potter 9 3/4. Yeah.
All right.
Progress.
I hold out my hand. Can you lead us through then?
I can't see it.
I walk over to where you are and grab your shoulder very aggressively, but I'm also very weak. And I put a mage hand on Lyra and pull her toward toward us a little bit, and then we're all gonna go through the wall.
Right.
Alright.
You guys all are led through the wall into a new cavern.
Once we're on the other side, we'll open my eyes.
What you guys see before you seems to be hang on, let me get this right. An interesting looking caverns filled with ice and spikes, as this is kind of what you see.
It's an interesting cavern. There's full of ice and spikes.
This has to
As,
be the direction that we're going.
You do not need torches or anything to see your way around.
Talk about
It seems
improvement.
magically lit.
See,
Let's-
Boyd, when you have blind faith, everything works out.
I have dark vision faith.
Let's begin moving and let's be cautious. We don't know what's down here. We just know that whatever's down here probably doesn't want us down here.
You have
You
a
just
point.
you hear faintly. Where'd everybody go?
I cast message again to Rock and I say, "Oh, terribly sorry. We went upstairs to grab a sandwich to eat at the local tavern. Sorry, we went ahead without you. Another one of your associates helped lead us up. If you'd like to come meet up with us after there, our treat."
I'm not paying, am I?
Okay, witch. I'll listen to your words.
I let him go.
And you hear the footsteps as Brock leaves the cavern.
All right, we have
Or
some time.
Rock.
Now, why are we here exactly? I don't understand what's
We're
going on.
we're looking for a relic of the past, former king, that is very dangerous if it gets in the hands of Lear.
Would it be any less
But as long
dangerous
as-
if it got in the hands of us?
Exceptionally less dangerous. If we only have one piece, we can't do anything with it. But if he collects every piece, he can subjugate the entire world. Therefore, if we hold on to one piece and never get any others, the whole instrument is not dangerous to anyone at all.
You hear that, Lloyd? You're not Lloyd, you're Boyd. You hear that, Boyd?
You
We're on a
that,
quest
Boyd?
to save the world.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Isn't it
well,
everything you've ever wanted?
I bet next time you'll be a little less forthcoming with or deceitful on your resume when you apply for a guard position.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Boyd. You fucked up. But that's okay. I do it all the time.
Going to prison.
Oh,
It's just a
God.
scared straight program.
And he just he gets up right close.
Alright.
He puts his arm around Boyd's shoulder and he just goes, "One day we'll turn you into a man."
You have to stop saying that to him.
I'm already one.
Sure you are. And let's continue onward. We got a
Yeah,
artifact to find.
We'll begin moving forward for the artifact.
All right. So you guys go through. You kind of follow the trail around, and then you come across a kind of a large opening. Seems to shimmer. The walls seem very smoothed out, and you can see your reflections very clear from the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Almost like a house of mirrors.
Hmm.
And on the other side is a door. Around the room, you do see several statues.
Hmm. How far away is the door from us right now?
About 30 feet.
I cast Mage Hand, send my Mage
Mhm.
Hand out, try the door.
Doesn't seem to budge.
Hmm.
You can always attack the door.
I mean, that was my second option.
I don't know what you were gonna do to attack it.
Hanataro goes to crack his fingers. This is the one of the first ways I can actually show off my prowess as a master. And I go up to the door to try and open it.
Okay. You try to open it, and it does not give.
Okay, so there's something else here.
Incredible master.
You said there's 4 statues?
Yeah,
What do they look
sure.
like?
Why not?
I want to investigate. I don't know how many statues you said there were. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't
would-
say a number.
Oh, okay. I would like to investigate the statues.
All right. The statues, they look proud, like they're
Couple of proud boys.
they look soldiers, you know, or they look soldiers. They look like soldiers in a way. They look like they have a proud stature to them, and their eyes are open.
Mimicking me in every
and-
way, I
and-
understand.
No. I don't know what other information that there could be.
Okay.
An amount.
Therefore.
Yes, I don't know.
I guess, can I investigate the door to see how I may be able to open it?
Yeah. Can.
Investigation.
I'll assist you on this investigation.
Alright. That is a 3. Hmm.
Lyra.
Door. It's a
Lyra.
door.
Lyra, the samurai
it's a
doesn't
very
know how to investigate again.
It's a very
Attack the
sturdy
door.
I should have known. When in doubt, you just attack it. I draw both my swords.
Gonna attack the door.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna attack the door.
gonna step back a bit while they do this.
All right. You hit the door, and the faint markings of your blades, like, are on the door, and as soon as the blade leaves, instantly gone.
I see. Foul sorcery keeps this door in tip-top shape.
What happens if I attack the wall around the door?
You can attempt.
I will.
Roll it.
Full
Okay.
swing.
Just start digging through the side of the door.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's got to be another side to it.
If you attempt to swing at the wall, same thing.
Mm.
What if I use the dirt?
Oh my god. I want to go back to the
I'll go into the door.
funhouse zone.
We're not on dirt. We're on glass, like ice glass.
Just-
I want to look at my
Uh,
reflection in the funhouse mirror.
which one?
Any of them. There's not like I can't. I want to go look at the one that specifically makes me look like a fat ass. I don't know. Like, what are there?
All right.
Give me options.
I mean, there's fucking reflections all over the place.
Well, I'm looking at
That is
one.
fair. It's like an infinite.
All right,
mirror.
you look at one on the wall, and yeah, your shape goes really wide.
He laughs to himself. This is funny.
Okay.
What did the reflections of the statue?
Where are you looking?
Like to the left-ish.
To the left. Okay.
Take it back now.
The reflections on the walls seem to kind of perfectly mirror the room.
Even to the right.
Perfectly mirror the room.
So,
But our own reflections don't.
Top?
yeah.
Well, that perfectly mirror the room.
I look down at the floor.
Okay.
How's
You
this?
You look down at the floor. You seem to be exactly the same, aside from the statues.
Oh, the statues are different on the floor.
The statues are different on the floor.
I kind of like snap my fingers and I point to the floor at Lyra and Hanataro. I'm like,
And Boyd.
help me move some of these statues into place. I think these are in the wrong areas.
They
Do
look
they-
like they're in the same place to me.
Not if you look at the floor, Boyd.
Do they
What?
do they look different, but they're in the same place, or are they in a different place?
The first one, they look different, but they are in the same
They
place.
look like an altered.
What do they
Statue.
look? So what's different about them when I look down?
Hold on. I want to.
When
They
Is this
fit.
not actually a floor? This isn't
No,
a
it's a
mirror.
floor.
This isn't a reflection. Is this like?
It's a
Is that an
window, and
actual other way?
there's a duplicate of us.
Why would there be a duplicate of us? That sounds.
I don't fucking know.
No, let's break the floor.
tried the
the
floor already and it
statues,
doesn't let
when
you
you look
break.
at them,
Floor.
they have their eyes closed.
I reach up with Mage Hand and I'm gonna see if I can close their eyes. Just like Three
Close.
Stooges style. They
I'm
do?
gonna close. I'm gonna close
What?
my eyes.
Do the eyes close if I like put two fingers over their eyes and try and pull them
No,
down?
no, they don't. They're
They're
stone
statues.
statues.
I'm gonna get something to cover them with.
Yeah, let's blindfold them.
I'm gonna close my eyes because I feel like that might be more of the obvious solution.
It's for the best. This could get ugly.
I don't want to give it away. Never mind.
I close my eyes and begin walking forward through the door, or attempting to
to
anyway.
the door. Okay.
To the door.
You reach out and you touch the door. You kind of slam into it for a bit, but you do feel something on the door.
I do want to make it a note that it's more along the lines of like he says, "Wait, guys, I understand." He closes his eyes and he begins to walking. The music swells and then he bashes his face into the wall.
Okay.
Enlightened. Do you know the door better? Is that what this is?
No, I thought it was like the last door.
He said you feel something on the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
What
Do
is
I feel something on the door?
Feel it.
Yeah, something.
What?
Yeah,
I want to feel out
something
the door.
that was there
Something that was there when my eyes were closed?
when it was open.
When my eyes were open.
Just didn't look at it. Yeah,
Is
What
it
is
a
it?
handle?
Is it a handle?
it's a plaque.
What is that?
What does it
This
say?
door doesn't open.
You look at the plaque. It says, "What falls but never breaks, and what breaks but never falls."
What falls but never breaks?
Quiet.
Wind.
I draw my sword, Kaze no Tatsujin. The Wind Master. I don't know.
Breaks.
What falls
Quiet.
but never breaks, but breaks but
Things
never falls.
fall. Quiet.
But you can break silence.
Yeah.
What was it again?
That's why I
What?
said
Read it out to me
quiet.
again.
It is what falls but never breaks, and what breaks but never falls.
This dumper I've got.
What? What breaks but never falls, but breaks. Wait.
Breaks but doesn't fall. Fall but doesn't break.
I guess I should say the emphasis is on the and.
Mm-hmm. So it's one answer.
Is it the human
I
resolve?
don't know. No.
Damn. The door says that? No. Even the universe is done with Hanataro's shit.
Hmm.
I've got it. We cast feather falling, but we rise instead of fall.
Lloyd, can you make any sense of this?
I'm not good at riddles.
That's okay. Well, I'm not either.
Neither am I.
What falls? but
I'd
never
just like to
breaks?
point out it took us like 2 hours during Zaltu's puzzle, so I'm not very hopeful.
What
We got this is a
breaks,
riddle, not a puzzle.
but never falls. How can something both be something that falls and then something that never falls?
What if
think
it's
they're two separate
what if
answers,
there's different things?
It's 2 answers.
Well, you can break eye contact, which has to do with the sculptures.
I have not stopped looking at the sculptures since we walked in. No, I have absolutely stopped looking at them at some point. Our gaze can fall.
And you can break eye contact.
Don't think
I
that's
got it. It's
given
the
that
eyes.
given that the door did not open. There's 2 answers, kid. 2 answers. You have to provide 2 answers. You can't keep saying I got it and then give me a singular answer. It's not doing it.
This angers Hanataro. He starts slashing at the ground. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna get that.
Does blindfold
Fuck.
the statues do anything?
Night falls and day break.
The door opens.
God fucking did you look that up, didn't you?
I am all that is mad. I am a god of. All right, we can begin moving forward.
I still think it was
What
human
just happened?
resolve.
Okay. So as you say that, Boyd kind of is like, oh, then these make more sense. He points up.
What's up?
What is he pointing at?
What's with you?
This guy fucking hate you so much.
He points up. There's a giant sun on the ceiling.
Yeah, we never
Boyd-
saw that.
Boyd, remember when I said that secret special message to you? If you keep hiding stuff like that from me, it's going to come to
But-
pass.
But I only just noticed them, like
Okay,
that one too.
Oh, hey.
And he points down at the reflection.
Is it a moon?
It's a moon.
All right, well, I consider this an absolute win because I got it without hints. Hey, hooray! Let's go. I'm walking through the door.
All right. You guys enter the next room, which seems to be filled with several various knickknacks, piles
Paddywhacks.
of gold, furniture, and another door at the end with a large face.
Is there any
What is-
swords?
What does this face look like?
I'm sure if you look around, you could.
Because I would like a more ornate longsword, you know, but I mean, if there's not
Hold
here,
on.
it's fine.
Don't.
I mean, just completely say fuck you to the
Yeah.
guy who
You-
made your sword. Then
You.
No, I'm not.
absolutely-
He's being
you-
put
you
into
spit-
the best
you
use
spit
of
in
my
his face
apprentice.
so hard.
I don't think you understand. The apprentice will get much more miles ship out of it than I will.
Oh yeah, he's using it so well
yes,
now.
but you made him. You had him make you 2 swords, and now you're trying to use neither. Is really what it comes down to.
I'm using both. What are you talking? I use the
No,
other one.
because you wouldn't be using Loretta, and you also would not be using the longsword that you asked for.
I am using it though. What are you talking? Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah,
Yeah, the one you just got.
I'm not a very
he
materialistic
asked,
guy.
What kind of sword do you want? And you told him specifically that you wanted a basic run-of-the-mill sword. And now you get down here and you're like, I'm looking for something more ornate. Like, just write the Yelp review and say you don't like his products. Like you don't have to. Be
I don't know what you're
like
talking about. I absolutely love his products.
It's so passive aggressive.
all right. So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna approach the face and see what's up with it.
Face.
I am out of money.
All right. You go up to the door, and it just looks like an old face, kind of like Pocahontas. You know, they got that grandma face in the tree.
Grandmother Willow, yes.
Kind of what this looks like.
Why not?
Howdy,
Hello.
great aunt.
Do you have any words of wisdom to impart on us? We've come a long way for this.
The
And the boy here could really learn a lot
Ru-
from this experience.
the room shakes a little bit. The door kind of opens up his eyes. I haven't had. Oh wait, hang on. I actually had a thing for this. One sec. If I remember which one it was. Shit. One sec.
You got this. I believe in
The
you.
door's like, hold on, I need to put on my voice changer.
Hold on, I forgot my Star Wars voice modulator.
Visitors.
I can't make heads or tails of what you fucking just said.
Visitors.
Visitors.
Oh god.
Oh, he did bring his Star Wars voice modulator today. All right. Yes. Hello. We have visited, and we are here to kind of inquire as to what all this is about. What's going on here?
Is this free for the taking?
Probably not.
No.
Didn't think
Figured.
so.
Never is.
These are my belongings.
Could you
Ah,
quiet
but
it
you-
down? We're right here.
You have quite a collection. It's rather beautiful.
Thank you.
Boy, don't take
No,
anything.
no.
This is his.
Forgive me for being so blunt. Your door, correct?
I suppose.
Is there a way that we could get on the other side of you?
Food.
Oh, what do you like to eat?
I have rations.
I wish to consume the fruit of the earth.
Oh, like a potato?
Yeah, that's the apple
No,
over here.
he said a fruit. He said it's a fruit. This ain't a fruit.
Oh, like, and I'm gonna reach in my pocket. And I'm gonna pull out like a singular gold coin, like this. Do you eat metal?
No.
Hmm.
A
Alright,
cherry and 2 grapes.
A carrot and true grape?
Carrot
say
and 2
it.
grapes.
A cherry. Red,
Cherry.
A cherry?
succulent cherry. Yes.
A cherry!
Yes.
A cherry and 2 grapes. Hanatara starts looking through his stuff. I don't have any of those.
They're not in season.
They are in this room.
Oh.
No money's in this room.
Great. All right, let's begin investigating. I'm gonna start sifting through stuff to try to find it. All right, I'm gonna roll
Hanataro-
investigation. Is that all right with
Hanataro's
you, or
gonna-
should I help you roll investigation?
I have a +2.
I'll help. I will help Lyra roll investigation. You have my assistant. Roll with advantage.
Hanatara's just gonna roll it on his own.
You could have
Okay.
Boyd help you.
No. 5.
13.
You guys look around and you just see countless coin, jewels, items scattered across the room. Nothing which could seem like it has the faintest like hint at being food.
I mean,
Okay.
I could probably eat this. Not much of it.
Okay.
I guess I look around. Can I roll perception to kind of get see if there's anything in this room that's hidden out of sight?
Oh, I also have a 40%.
Can go ahead.
Oh, I might have some help.
That is a dirty 20.
All right. You're scouring across the room and you see chests filled with different gems. You find a chest filled with rubies, sapphires, diamonds, etc.
So
I
I assume the cherry is the ruby.
On what basis?
sapphire is probably
They're
2
red.
grapes.
Oh, he's got me there.
Hanatara lifts up a single ruby and 2 sapphires.
Okay.
Aren't grapes green?
Put it in his mouth.
Hey, do you want
Oh.
these?
Wait, do you prefer green grapes or purple ones?
Either.
Alright,
But I want one of those.
Oh, he wants one of each. Okay. Cherry, ruby, sapphire, grape, emerald, grape. Boom.
You're just holding just all of them in the hand, being like, we
No,
can pick one.
No, we're gonna
You
give
could
we're gonna give him
choose.
indigestion if we try to. I will help with our buddies. We will grab 1 emerald, 1 ruby, and 1 sapphire, and feed them in ruby, emerald, sapphire. Whoa.
You offer up the ruby, and he consumes. You offer up the emerald, and he consumes. You hold up the sapphire.
No. A grape.
What do you mean? Grapes are blue.
They're purple.
Are there any amethysts?
Yeah, you can find amethyst.
I
Alright,
look for
I
a
hold up the
purple
amethyst.
rock, yeah.
A grape.
Here you go. Put it in his mouth.
No one.
But this
mentioned
doesn't make any sense. Those are clearly gems.
Shh.
What?
These are what?
Well, yeah, those are.
All right. You have given me what I want. Now I will give you what you want.
Wonderful.
Finally, the McRib is
As
back.
the room shuffles, and he opens up
You'll need to
into
give me
a
what I want. I already have an
small
apprentice.
chamber.
All right, I will head into the chamber.
In the chamber, small, but there seems to be a small pedestal with a box on top.
I will.
Mage hand.
Yeah, we'll use Mage Hand and approach and try to open the box.
It doesn't seem to work.
You gotta touch it.
Can
You
I
guys
pick it
keep
up?
using
The
magic.
mage hand approaches, and as it gets towards the chest, thump, and it disappears.
You see, you
I'm
guys
going
have an
to-
over-reliance on magic. I walk up over to it.
He's gone
Right.
too.
All right, you walk up to it.
Well, it seems that there's a box here.
Yes. Pick it up and bring it over to us, or
I'm gonna
open
open
it
it.
if you can.
I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna
Okay.
try to open it.
You open it up, and inside is what seems to be a handle.
Perfect.
I hold the handle up. Hey, look at this thing. It's like a blade,
Yes.
but without the blade.
Oh, we've done it. Okay. As long as that remains in our possession and Leah never finds out that we have it, the world is saved. Partially. From the worst fate, at least.
But like a handle? What type of artifact would a handle have as power?
Who knows? Come over here. People are weird. They have very odd moments of doing things. Just head on back over here real fast.
That is very strange. I will do exactly as you say.
All right.
I attempt to
Uh,
walk back over to them. I don't know if anything's gonna stop
Okay.
me.
Nope.
I don't think anything can.
May I see the handle?
I don't know what you want to do with it.
I just want to give it a look over.
Well, okay, yeah, I'll hold it up for you and you can look at it.
All right. I'd like to make an Arcana check on this. I'm trying
Okay.
to. I'm trying to determine if there is any danger in this on its own. Don't have great Arcana. 8.
You can sense that there is magic with it.
Damn. Okay, so there is some magic within this artifact. So we aren't fully out of the woods because it's a possibility that these individual pieces could be used. We'll have to bring it to Alice.
Ah!
we'll have to bring it to Alistair to know anything else.
I cast guidance on myself. I pray with the pamphlet in hand and attempt to make an Arcana check as well.
Okay.
You know
By
what?
the way, I forgot I could do that.
Yeah. So I've noticed. I'll give you Bardic Inspiration on this. Go for it.
Oh, you're also giving me Bardic Inspiration. Okay.
Yeah. I care about
15,
figuring out what
16,
this is.
17. Is that just a D6 or is that a D8 now?
It's a D8 now.
That's 24 minus 1. That's 23.
All right.
Hanataro, with no experience in magic other than slightly of the divine kind, what does he know about this?
Well, it's difficult to tell what it can necessarily do. You sense a great deal of magic like from it. But you realize you cannot drop it.
Huh.
Cursed.
I attempt to just let go of it and see what happens.
You open up your hand and it just kind of stays there as if it's a piece of string that's kinetically attached to your pants that just keeps going back. This blade does not this handle does not seem to leave your hand.
Interesting. Can I move it to the other hands?
You can.
Okay, well,
Oh
at least we
my-
solved that
Can you
problem.
hold it? Oh my god.
You can move it
have-
between your hands, but it cannot leave your person.
Oh
It is
my
very
god.
interesting.
You're a dual weapon fighter, and one of your hands must consistently hold an empty handle blade. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well,
What if I?
I've been in
what if
tougher
I grab-
situations. I look over the Boyd and I'm just like, so something you should always know is that when you have to improvise. And in these situations, that's just something I'm going to have to do now. This is my life now. I have to accept it, and that's something I'm okay with doing.
Can I?
Let's bring it to Alistair and let's see what he needs to do. But Lyra, you wanted to try something?
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Boyd, grab it for him.
No, don't fucking put him in a dangerous situation. What is wrong with you?
Boyd puts his hand out.
Just
No,
try to
finders
hand it to
keepers.
him.
Because if
No.
if you can hand it to him, then you can have it back. I just have to know.
No, finders keepers. First rule of everything,
Am I-
Boyd.
What
Finders
do you
keepers.
want from me?
No,
Okay,
listen,
and he puts his hand out.
Keeper is
Boyd, you
Stand
need,
down.
to you need to understand something, Boyd. See these two? They're not your master. I am.
I thought you were sensei. What?
Yeah, that's what
you
master
are?
means.
You
That's what
learn-
sensei means, master.
You lure Wakaz's message again to Boyd and say, "You will never escape me, Boyd."
Ah.
That's the
Yeah,
spirit,
something's
always showing emotion.
Regardless, we need to bring this to Alistair. He knows far more about it than we do.
I put a comforting hand around Boyd. I'm just like, you're gonna do great things, kid. Always believe that.
He like flinches at like your touch.
He doesn't let him get away.
So, just to be clear, this cannot leave his hands. Like, he can't even, like, put it in a pocket.
Correct.
Like, it's stuck to his hands. Okay.
It's
That's-
stuck to a hand of his at all
beautiful.
time.
For the
Currently,
record,
it's currently in his
if-
left hands.
if there were anyone that could make do with having one of their hands completely taken out of commission, it is Elorin, because I just need a rapier and to cast spells, and I cast spells through my voice. So, mechanically speaking, just so we're all aware, Elorin is probably the best choice to hold on to this. That being said, I don't know how we're supposed to get around the fact that we just have a hand on sword at all times. But
Does that count?
I always have a hand on my sword. It's just a different sword now, that's all. Well, it's a handle.
Does that count for his two-weapon fighting?
no, he can't hit him with a fucking empty handle.
Yeah, you
Uh,
can.
Actually,
try.
It's a handle.
I'm going to bundle up Hanataro's left hand with like some cloth and stuff. I'm like, if
Don't try
anyone
to take
asks,
it.
no. If anyone asks, you cut yourself very badly down here.
Why would I lie to
and,
somebody?
You would lie to them because what you have right there is something dangerous enough that in the wrong hands could cause a lot of fucking problems.
Well, it's
so
a
what
good
we're-
thing that it's in my hands, because holy shit,
Exactly.
they're not gonna
But
get
if-
away from me.
If other people wanted it, they could cut off your hand.
No, they wouldn't. They would have to get through me first.
That'd be very mean of them. Why would they do that?
The point being that I would not like everyone and their dog to attempt to cut off your hand. I don't want to have to deal with that many people. I would much rather us hide it until we are in places where we can talk about it freely. Is
Fine,
that understood?
I'll hide it, but I'm not gonna lie to anybody.
Okay. If anybody asks you, tell them to ask me what happened, and I can lie to them. Would that make you feel better?
Yeah, kinda.
All right, perfect. 100%. Let's go. We are going to begin making our way out. I think we did it, boys. I think we succeeded.
On their way out, Hanatara is just looking at his left hand that's currently housing the blade handle. I'm your new master now. You have to deal with that. You're part of me now.
Remind me to get Hanataro some actual, like, professional help at some point.
All right, so you guys make your way back then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, see what it does.
You guys go through back to the main chamber with all the coin and items. You guys make your way through the mirrored hall. Make your way back. And eventually you guys make your way back to the caves where you hear ting ting. So you guys meditate a lot down there, huh? How was your trip?
It was very informative and utterly life-changing. I feel we have walked away with some powerful information that will carry us through to a new era.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
important, yeah.
You speak up and he just kind of looks at you. Blanket over your hand, huh?
Oh yeah, you have to ask him about that.
You heard him?
He fell and he cut his hand.
Yeah, clumsy people in the caves. You guys don't know what you're doing.
I'm not
all right.
clumsy.
Got the gravel out of the wound. That's a good touch.
All right.
There's only ice down there.
Well, if you boys
We-
want to be on your way, go ahead.
All right.
Ting.
Lovely meeting you.
Yeah, you too. See you again.
All right.
I love
I'll
that
head
guy.
out.
I think I'll write him in my will.
You should start writing that rather soon, shouldn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I keep one on hands at all time. She's his right hand and pulls out a note and hands it to you. It simply
What's
reads,
that?
"Whoever kills me takes all my stuff."
I don't believe this is legally binding.
You better hope not, because that means the sword.
All right, let's go meet up with Alice.
You guys make your way back into the town.
Yeah. First, I'm gonna stop by the tavern and see if Rock is there.
Okay.
Well, he was just
You
here.
guys
wasn't
open
he?
the door.
No, that was
That
a
was
different dwarf.
That was a different rock. That was granite.
What?
That was marble.
All right,
Aw,
you
man, it's
guys go into the
limestone.
tavern, and just to see, pretty much the only person passed out is still Reginald. All the other dwarves earlier in the day are gone.
All right. I
Well, it's
will.
just like
I
sediment.
will put some money on the tab and inform the bartender that if Rock comes in to cover his meal.
Rock, why?
We told him to meet him here, but we have to do a thing, and if we miss him, it'll be a problem.
Yeah, all right.
All right. And we'll head out. I just like to cover all my bases so that like they can't be like, "Wait, where were you that whole time?" And it's like, "I told you to meet us at the tavern." And it's like, "Oh yeah, I remember. I must have missed that meeting because I came up there and you had left money for me." You know,
I think
setting some alibis.
They had 3 prisoners, and they didn't piece together the connection at all about what happened. I think you could have said literally anything, and they would have believed you.
Well, I mean, with my persuasion and deception checks, yes, but I am very thorough. To Alistair.
Where is Alistair?
He said he was going to go train the other one, whose name I didn't ask, because he's just supposed to carry my bags.
Can look around.
He's getting a head
All
start.
right.
That's your rival, Boyd.
Let's
If you
look
let him
around
beat you,
What
a
do you
huge
mean, let him
disgrace.
beat you? He offered to train Boyd for you.
Boyd is my charge.
All right. I'm gonna go looking around for Alistair and the other one.
All right. You guys kind of scout around town a little bit, and you eventually make your way back towards the jails, where Alistar is just kind of sitting on a chair, leaning against the wall with the other kid, who has seemed to calm down at this point, but also sitting down.
Hello, Mr. Sire. I believe we have found something of great importance. And I turn to the kid who has calmed down. I'm just like, I'm so terribly sorry. I don't believe I got your name.
My name?
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the fuck I called him earlier.
Yeah, that's the one.
What a nice name.
Craig.
Craig. Strong
Craig.
family name.
Sounds
Um,
dwarvish.
Would you mind
Yeah.
giving us some time to speak to Alistair alone?
Yeah, I can do that.
Uh,
He gets up
Boyd,
and kind of slowly just walks into a direction.
Boyd, show Craig what you've learned today.
Absolutely not. Boyd is to
What, they
stay
can-
here.
They can spar.
No. Not yet.
I
They're
don't
not
think
ready.
you know what an apprentice is. All right. Well, if
Anything
Boyd's not
you can
gonna go,
tell me,
Craig, I
you
don't
can
feel
tell
like-
Boyd.
That's not true entirely. For instance, I can't say, Hanataro, you're an idiotic piece of shit to Boyd. That would make no sense.
Why would you say that at all? It's not true.
Why would you say that at all? That hurt my feelings.
Alistair, we have discovered the item, but we have a fairly legitimate concern about it. It appears to still hold a piece of its own magic, a significant amount of its own magic, and I worry that these individual pieces might be something dangerous to deal with on their own, should others be found.
I'm going to slap you.
I'm
Carry
totally
on.
moving him out of frame on purpose.
Moved him off the map. I was like trying to get it. I was trying to get it centered for the stream, and he just keeps moving. Fucking asshole.
That's so good.
Oh, always be happy that you have at least one viewer, man. So sorry, what were you saying?
Really? I said that we had found the item you sent us for, but there's a bit of unsettling information in that it still holds a significant piece of its original magic, and I worry that these individual pieces could be dangerous on their own.
Where is it?
See,
You have to
that's
ask him
slightly the
that.
problem.
I point over to the alarm. You have to ask him that.
Hanataro, you can unwrap your hand for now.
Why would I do that? I'm supposed. You
Yeah,
specifically
he
told
can't
me.
wrap it again.
Make
is
up your
permanent-
minds.
It is permanently grafted to Hanataro's hand.
No, not permanently. I move it back and forth between my hands.
It cannot leave his hands.
Oh boy.
I let go of it, and it just kind of dangles there. It's like glued to my palm. Yeah, I can't let go of it. I wrap it up again. Pretty neat though. It's like a sword handle or something. I don't know why an ancient artifact would be a sword handle. But hey, to each their own, eh?
Very weird.
There's a. Hopefully, we can get that off of his hands at some point.
Agreed.
But
Oh, it's mine. Finders keepers.
boy, that is mine.
Well, then why is it
You
in
have
my
retrieved
hands?
my property.
Then why is it
So
in my
crazy.
hands?
We will turn. I will kill him
You'll have to try.
if I need to.
I'm starting to get the impression that you could just. it might. Listen,
Honestly, with a snap of my finger.
yes, Hanataro, for your own sake, above
I'd
all
take up
else.
that challenge.
All right, you know what? Take him out. You don't have to kill him fully, but you can knock him out.
Just kill him a little bit.
Yeah,
Just a
put the
little
hurt
bit.
on him.
Not yet. Find the rest of it.
And then we can kill him.
If he doesn't give up the piece, then yeah, we might have to.
Well, first of all, I actually can't. But second of all, I did find it first. If you find the
I'm
next
pretty
piece,
sure
then you
if
can
you-
hold on to it.
I'm pretty sure if you tried to hand it to him, he would be able to take it.
Nah,
He will
that's not how it works.
put his hands up and put his fingers together in a shush motion. Jack, roll me a d20.
Am I adding
this
anything to
is-
this?
This is your. Hang on, let me check real quick. You're just getting a this one. You got a 20, but it's not enough. You are unable to speak.
He begins doing charades.
There's a few more pieces left to find. And we must pray that Lear's men haven't found the others.
Well, if there's any consolation, this actually might be the most competent group of men he was able to put together. So I
He'll
think
give a
I'll
hefty
throw that-
sigh. I know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Hanataro gives a nod of approval until the unfortunately part. He just kind of looks at him, confused.
Anyway. There are a few more pieces hidden in the other towns. I wouldn't dare hide one in Avalon.
That makes sense. Who should we begin speaking with to get a idea of what we're looking for in Windstrom? We have a
I never... there... I don't know if I hid any pieces in Windstrom, but...
Damn it! That's the
Sir-
only city we have a good rapport in. All right,
We're screwed.
we can make the rounds. Yeah, well, this will be fine.
But
Uh,
the blade and the hilt, or whatever the fuck that goddamn crosspiece is called.
The crosspiece?
Yeah,
The guard?
is it hilt?
yeah,
Guard?
handguard.
Handguard? Yeah.
Sure.
You can
Better
find
than
the
the
other pieces
bodyguard.
in Elthier and Stallridge.
Pull up the map.
I
See what that looks.
I suggest probably not passing through Avalon, so we might have to journey to Elthier first,
Yeah.
and then to Stallridge
Get on the other.
before we ever head back to Avalon.
No, it's a strong suggestion. It's probably our best shot. Oh, one more thing.
Mm.
Hanataro. I
He looks
suggest
at
you
you.
hand that blade over to Alistair, and I'm casting suggestion.
You're gonna have to fucking. That's
You
gonna
roll
be
me
a
a wi-
contest. Yeah,
You're gonna have to roll me a wisdom save, yeah.
it's a 4.
Nope. You have to carry out that action.
All right, he unwraps his hand and he goes to hand it over to
Alistair.
Alistar.
Alistar will be like, He'll try and grab it.
Mhm.
It's not leaving his hand.
As per the rules, for the next 8 hours, Hanataro is gonna do nothing but try to give it to him.
I could drop concentration on it.
Nope.
But are you going to though? Yeah, that's the question.
For about a minute and a half, Elorin just believes that Hanataro isn't trying hard enough, so he's just letting the suggestion continue for a bit, and then he's just like, "Fuck."
Hanataro is
drops
looking
concentration.
visibly angry at this point. It's just like trying to hand it over to him.
All right, I drop concentration.
As soon as that happens, he realizes what the hell is going on and wraps up his hands. He looks at Elorin. He can't speak yet. You can feel a rage. There is definitely a rage there.
Listen, I won't even
He walks off.
apologize. All right, I guess we have to stay.
He
here
comes
another
back, grabs Boyd, and walks off again.
night. We'll have to stay here another night.
Mm.
Let Reginald sleep off whatever ails him. Ails him.
Mm.
I watched
Whoa.
his face go just absolutely empty.
I suppose in the morning we'll try and head off.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for finding the first piece.
My pleasure.
I'll talk to you all in the morning.
Understood. Get some rest. And
He opens up his hand and puts to his side. Wherever Jack may be, he can speak.
You hear yelling.
That's
You hear from all the way where you are, you hear yelling and then a kicking of doors as he enters the bar.
just.
He's gonna get smashed faced.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, we're a little over time, so I think we can end here, right?
Mhm.
Awesome.
Technically, we started late, so we're exactly on time. So, you know how that works. Kinda, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, about.
So, thank you for putting up with Hanataro's bullshit.
It's getting slightly less possible. I mean, I don't have remove curse yet. But I
do.
No, you don't.
Stare at him like, you don't. No, you don't. You liar. Just... Oh no, never mind. That's lesser restoration.
Hanataro is going to do everything he can to train up Boyd, who he can totally remember his name. It's Apprentice. His name is Apprentice now. In the arts of war and combat.
Craig is gonna hold my stuff for me.
Okay.
Lauren doesn't need much else.
And if you can get me a
But
stat
he
block,
likes having people he can boss around.
I don't care if the stat block is of a commoner.
Oh,
Okay.
also for the weapon.
Oh yeah, we didn't figure out what all of our weapons do.
I think we were supposed to figure that out naturally.
Honestly, you especially, but at least for the moment, you guys have +1 weapons.
Awesome. So that's
That's the extent of what you know,
okay.
or that's the
Good.
extent of what I will give you. The rest you'll find out.
Is appreciated.
Alright, I'll go ahead. +1 on my Kazi no Tatsujin, and I still have
Plus
lured
7
in
to
my-
attack.
Yeah, that's.
God, you gave
know,
Boyd
I-
a +1 weapon.
Ah. What, you want him to die? If I just give him a piece of shit, he'll die sooner.
Yes.
Yes. They're supposed to be expendable. They're NPCs.
Anyway, you guys.
Don't ever talk about Boyd that way again. He's not expendable.
You guys make your way to the tavern bar, right?
Yes.
All right.
As soon as Eloran shows up, Hanataro just takes his drink. He eyes him for a second, takes his drink, and just goes upstairs or downstairs, wherever his room is.
What a baby.
They're down the hall.
Down the hall.
The long ass hall.
He's just stomping the whole way.
No, he just walks normal. He walks on that way. All right.
Okay.
That's how we're entering off today.
Well, I will say, is anybody gonna follow him, or are you guys gonna stay at the bar?
We'll eventually follow him when we all go to bed.
I mean, she's probably just gonna go straight there. She doesn't drink.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, you and Hanataro, when you guys get to the room, you see the familiar face of Aiden.
He did say he was going to meet us here.
What do you want, vampire?
I'm not a vampire.
Well, until you can prove it to me.
He walks up to the vanity mirror and points.
Well,
Everybody
it says
knows
that you
that
can't see your own reflection.
Everybody knows
Lord.
mirrors were made of silver. That is a pure metal.
What?
That over there is not made of silver.
You're right. Let's
Actually,
take him into the heart.
Hanataro, how the fuck do you know that?
are
I
not
barely know
there.
your own name. Yeah, I am. I said I was going to go that way because I don't drink.
That's what I said.
Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
Did I
he
think
said
that and then not
You
say
think
anything?
that.
I thought
Yeah,
that.
you
I didn't
thought
say
that.
anything out loud. My
'Cause I
bad.
said
Yeah.
specifically because she doesn't drink.
My bad.
Yeah,
I-
I'm
I was
sorry.
just
Did
like,
I say
in my head, I was
everybody
like-
no. I just said her and Taro.
Yeah.
Whoa,
In
then
my-
you walk out in the hall.
That
Yeah,
could
in
have
my
meant
head, I was
Aloran.
just
You know
like,
what? Now
yeah.
you're drinking tonight.
All right, I guess.
You're over trying to wake Reginald up.
Now
See if he needs
Lauren's
to be
an
taken to the room.
alcoholic. Way to go.
So what do you want,
Anyway.
vampire?
I have the
Not
rest of
having
the
a-
prisoners.
Um.
What?
No, sorry. You go first.
Okay. I was. I
And
have the
then-
rest of the prison.
This isn't on purpose. I swear. I'm sorry.
Then shut up.
I have the rest of the prisoners
And then
here.
me.
And have you been?
You can go again.
How is my-
after that?
How has my grandfather been?
Very
Is he
angry
okay?
and insufferable. I'm going to my room. He opens a door, closes it. You hear another door open and he closes it. You hear another door open and he closes it.
It's just the two.
Then
But
where
he
the fuck
opened it.
did the-
No, he's in the closet. He went.
He's in the closet. Okay. He's in the bathroom.
He actually only went through one door. He then went back forward so that way he could listen through the door. But other than that, he did close a door 3 times.
Okay. Well, there has been commotion, and I'm pretty sure my brother has found out by now that prisoners have escaped. As currently there are none in the dungeon.
Wow, who
And
did
I
that? You hear through
think-
the door.
And I think at this point I can safely say I might not be welcome back either. So, where is the rest of your group?
On the floor.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, Lauren's awake. He's actually like probably in the process of trying to bring Reginald back to the room, but
Boyd-
Reginald's so fucking heavy that he's just slowly dragging him down the hallway.
Boyd is probably
give
with
us-
you, unsure what to do.
Craig,
give
yeah,
us
me
a
and
check.
all right, I'm gonna have Craig help me.
All right. Give a strength with the advantage.
All right, here we go. Oh wait, athletic. Cause that way it's a -1. 16.
All right, with help, you guys are dragging his body at a decent speed to the room.
Fucking. Why does he drink?
Craig seems a little stronger than he seems.
Yeah, and definitely stronger than I am. All right, we open the door and I'm just like, God damn it. Sure, there's fine.
So
Just look at.
we have to figure out our next move and how we're gonna strike a brother. My
Oh.
brother.
Mr. Aiden, I did not know you were present. We have
Hello.
we have a sort of lead in the plan on a direction that we're going.
Oh,
Yes, we found we believe we know what your brother is after. He seems
is
to be
that?
after an artifact that your grandfather left behind a long time ago, scattered in pieces around the kingdom. A sword handle, a blade, a handguard, and if we can find all those pieces, that should theoretically prevent him from reaching the heights of power that he wants so dearly.
There were stories when we were younger. I didn't think too much. I figured they were just stories.
Oh no!
Seems like
unfortunately,
your brother must have taken it seriously, and to
well,
be honest, I'm surprised that they're true.
yeah. Well, your grandfather seems to believe them well enough. We've also already acquired one piece.
Oh, and where is this? May I see it?
Took us
I-
700 episodes.
Glued to Hanataro's hand, and please do not bring up One Piece.
I was gonna say shut the fuck up. So is that what he was holding? I thought it was a stick.
Ah,
No, he's just happy to see you.
God damn it, Lyra.
It's like when Hanataro's
No,
on here, I gotta take up
it-
the reins.
It appears as though he's been cursed by it. It refuses to leave his hand. But what a greater worry is even these individual items on their own hold a great deal amount of magic that could be utilized as a threat, so having one piece alone is not enough for us to ensure that he won't become an issue. Even 2/3 won't guarantee victory, but our plan is to move to Elthir and see if we can procure one of the instruments there, and then eventually Stalbridge.
Hmm.
Or we can finalize our collect.
All right, sounds like a plan. Now, I guess we'll talk about it more in the morning.
Yeah, well, pick a bed.
No thanks. I can't be seen here for too long. I have some people hidden throughout, and I must make sure that they stay safe. Stay quiet.
Understand. Tend to your.
I have made a deal with Gruthus, and he's agreed to keep some people safe, as he's already spoken that he does not trust Leah at the moment.
And as he should.
I will see you gents in the morning. Good
See you
day.
then. Good night.
And he leaves the room.
All right. And we will go to bed, and hopefully
All right.
Reginald will have cleared this absolutely god awful hangover that he's dealing with by the time we get in the morning.
All right. So that is where we end off tonight.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for playing.
I can't wait for Hanataro to gain the full power of the blade. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
We'll kill him before then. Don't worry.
Yeah, but that's it. Hopefully we'll have the full party for next week. If not, we'll discuss whether we can run it or not. Depends on what I write up and plan.
Understood.
But thanks for stopping by. I want everybody to have a good night.
You too.
Have a good night, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.